Today's title of the video is I've been eating this every day. I don't even know since how long, but okay, usually I eat everything. Okay, if you were to ask me, what do you eat for dinner? What do you eat for lunch? What do you, whatever? I would say everything. And some people are like, oh, you're joking. You're like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm dead ass. Okay, I have bread, I have cereal, sweet, savory, all those things. I have my fruit, I have all of it. But I also have noodles, I have rice, I have all the carbs as you can see. Let's talk about my noodle concoction though. I have rice cooking, and before I had cereal, I had sandwich with ketchup, some sprouts, some mustard. I also had kiwi, I had chestnuts earlier, I had rice earlier in the day. I had cyclone ice pops. I had chestnuts. Did I say that? Um, I had a mixture of things. Okay, and so this noodle concoction has non-fried noodles. I know they look like ramen noodles. This is actually from Kohl's, and they're non-fried. Okay, they're like three ingredients. Get them. They're in the red packet. They're so good. They're like my favorite noodle so far. I have two in here. Two box. It comes with four. I have two. So that means I have of that. Then I also have tofu here, okay? Cut into little blocks. This is firm tofu. Um, I actually like silken tofu more, the one that you can squeeze out, like it's really soft, because I'm a fast eater, and this I feel like it can kind of get stuck to your throat, okay? And the silken tofu makes like a thicker sauce as well, okay? I thought you were naked for a second.
Wait, this YouTube.
Yeah, this is YouTube. I also have one carrot here. And in the rice cooker, I put in another carrot. Okay, and it just cooks really easily. I have corn here, frozen corn. I have dumplings. I've been loving dumplings in my mixture. Just ads. Just Rolex paid me for an ad, Folex, and so that's the thing is coming in. So you might see some shoes come in. They're just ads. They paid me for the ads. It's like how you watch TV, there's ads, right? So you're gonna have some interruptions. Hey guys, thanks for the likes. Are you working in a shoe store? This is a news broadcast room, doing news
Not
talk.
news.
Nike News. We're doing news, and there's gonna be adverts about, okay? So every now and then, there's gonna be adverts, okay? So you pull out something for me, okay? Mm. Okay. I was talking about what I have. So these are veggie vegan dumplings. I usually it depends on how many's in the pack and how much I want to make out of the pack, right? But usually I would say at least two on a sad day, two to five to six, however many I feel like. Okay. But sometimes I just have an open dumpling, which I have here because I have dumpling skins, which I have just cut in half. Okay, gyoza, gaozi pei. Okay, gaozi pei, literally dumpling skins. Cut them in half, and I throw it in the boiling water while it's boiling. So it's basically an open dumpling because I have all the fillings. Okay, that is so smart. Instead of folding it into a dumpling shape. Okay, you just throw it all in the mixture. And I also have bok choy, whatever, I don't know what people say. Um, that has good calcium, if you guys didn't know it. Surprisingly, it's really good calcium. Um, I'd also do maybe cabbage one day, maybe peppers, tomatoes, chop it up, put it in my sauce. Okay, and my sauce, like for the mixture, I might do different ones. Like today I put Vegeta seasoning in here, and I don't feel like I need too much today, but sometimes I will have some chili sauce or some other sauce, but it's vegan and it's low fat. Okay. So I'll eat this and then I have my rice as well. And like I said, I had cornflakes before. What cornflakes did I have? I had this. I had Weetabix, um, cereal. I put some flax seeds in there, ground flax seeds. I've put some psyllium husk. organic. This has really good fiber. It can boost your fiber intake, and it gelatinizes your food. So yeah, and I also put vegan soy milk baby powder. Um, it's like fortified with extra nutrients, so that's my alternative for soy milk if I don't have soy milk in hand. Okay, like the one in the carton or in the glass bottle, I will use that, and it's really fortified. So there's no need to be drinking cow's milk because cow's milk is for babies, right? You won't be sucking on a cow for it. And yeah, that's for cows, baby cows, calves to grow bigger. Okay, so no thanks for me. Um, so yeah, I'll have those. I'll have bread as well. Recently, I've been having it with a coleslaw, a mustard coleslaw that I found in TK Maxx. A little bit spicy. Um, your food looks good. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, carrots. I like carrots. And also have some taro there, but I haven't cooked it. That's what I'm gonna cook later or tomorrow because I'm gonna be back on the cargo bike. So yeah. Mixed veggies are great in here. Maybe some spinach, rocket leaves. Just a mixture of everything I like. Um, but yeah. And usually I have more water, but like a soup. Today I don't. Oh yeah, another addition that I would use, either nutritional yeast. Nutritional yeast has B12 and a lot of B vitamins and stuff like that. So I'll use nutritional yeast. It has a different type of flavor to your food as well, like a cheesy taste, some people say. And nori, so like seaweed for my iodine. hmm So I have that with my rice maybe. Um, just scrolling through, but you are cute. Have a good day, everyone. Oh, thank you so much, Ben. Positive stuff. So much shoes. That's great. She's probably gonna go sleep soon. Whatever. Um, I call my grandma every day, and so should you guys. So much shoes. That's great. Oh, that's not even for me. It's not for me. Before you like judge someone, try to be more understanding. Today I was riding my bike and I was thinking, like, if you see two people or one person waiting at a stop sign, okay, two people waiting at the stoplight, okay, and they're trying to cross the road, so they're standing there waiting for the light to turn green. You might think, oh my gosh, it's safe to cross, just cross already. Like, you're such an NPC, like, following laws and everything. And if you flip it around, you might think, oh, maybe these two people don't want to say goodbye to each other. Maybe if they cross the road faster and they get to their destination, they split up faster and they don't want to do that. So they want to, have the most time possible together. Okay. So before you judge people, think about different scenarios, different reasons why people are like that. Okay. And same for homeless people. You might see homeless people and think, oh my gosh, what a bum, or uh whatever, so useless, or this and that. You don't know, that person may have just given up on the rat race of life. You might say, I don't want to participate in this rat race anymore. There's no way to win. And what's wrong with living on the street? I don't have anyone to, like, for social approval, whatever, things like that. And they might have a job, you don't know that. And most people are one paycheck away from being homeless as well, so stop being so judgmental to people. Just want to say that. Um, I bet she misses home cooked food. This is home cooked food for me, genuinely. Everywhere I go, this is how I eat. In China, this is my preferred food. All of this. Even in Thailand, okay, when I didn't have like rice cooker or anything, this is how I'd eat. I'd have to have my fruit, I had to have my cereal. So went to 7-Eleven, got my cornflakes, maybe supermarket, get a box of cornflakes, have my sugar, of course. Oh yeah, did I mention that? Sugar. Sugar is what I add to most things. I have sugar water here with 2 jujube dates, cinnamon stick, sugar. Okay. Even in Thailand, yeah. So when I went out to eat, it would be noodles and rice, and then come back, cornflakes and all that. And that's my rice cooking. Cooked. The smell of those shoes will drive me crazy. Yes, it doesn't really smell like shoes. If anything, it smells like underwear. Actually, there's no underwear here. This is a no underwear room place. Um, D3 Vio says, "Are you Chinese? Because I'm China. Get with you." I'm China. I'm trying to get with you. What's the purpose of this live stream? What about this is actual entertainment? I guess because you're here, that's the entertainment. Because you're a clown. Hello from New Zealand, G. Hey, hello. It must be like so late for you, right? And here's the thing, when I go live, it's like I never eat. Like it really slows me down, but I eat so fast. I will finish this in like 5 minutes. Hi from Hong Kong. Hello. I bet grippy. Mm, the noodles do have a good grip to them because they've soaked up all the things, so they do be grippy. Okay, Mephisto says, "You're not supposed to eat on live. It's classless." Well, I used to skip class all the time, so I guess I am classless. Let me do a little outfit of the day. I'm wearing these pants. I've never worn this before. I was actually sat here on this chair with nothing on. I was like, you know what? In case something I slip up, let me pull on something. So I just pull this up from the floor. I don't even know what I look like in this. I've never worn this before. Um that looks dry. It's actually not. It's very filled up with all the water I put in. It's here. I mean, some have evaporated in the air, but it's all here. Mm. OMG, you're so beautiful. Thank you so much. Melanie says, "Where are you from?" So, my dad is from Nepal, and my mom is from what was they saying? Nepal and Laos. My mom's from Laos. I have a Laotian mom and a Nepalese dad. And right now, I'm in Australia. Can I please have one pair of shoes? Which one do you want? Maybe if you tell me which one you want, I can open it up and show you which one you want in your lucky dip. Rina Da says, "Hi, I am Shruti from India." I am Shruti from India. Hello. Which part of India? What are you eating looks so good. Oh my God. You missed the whole talk. I was just raving about it. This is noodles and dumplings. Mm, kiss camera. Um, okay, you have a pretty face. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What do you think about my face makes me pretty? Is it the eyes, the eyebrows, the lips, the mole? Did you say you're in Australia? Yes. Any type. No, you have to pick. Nike Nike 90s Air Max Black. That one up there. I think it might be. Um, is that a wedding ring? This is found in the dumpster. I was dumpster diving and I found it. What's your N or L team? What's that? What is N or L? The eyes. Really? Your face is symmetric. No, my face is the opposite of symmetric. You have like this mole here. It's literally asymmetric. Mm. I don't know. They do say that symmetrical faces are more beautiful, but I'm literally asymmetric though. Um, Jess says awful side profile, but pretty from the front. Please. My side profile freaking slaps. I used to grow up hating my flat nose, but it's literally so beautiful. People wish they had a button nose, a small, cute little button nose. And it's not even small, like it suits my face perfectly. I used to not like my cheekbones, but literally they're freaking model cheekbones. And I have a wide palette. Why did I even ask y'all what makes me beautiful? I already knew it. I used to not like my lips because I thought they were so big. Literally, people get injections. Literally, they're so beautiful. I used to hate my teeth. Literally, they suit me so well. I have a wide smile. My eyebrows, maybe a little asymmetric, but they're sisters. But yeah, love myself. Um, it's round and cute. Yes, it sometimes it looks really round, and then sometimes I look like that. I think. I think it really depends on the angles as well. Oh yeah, my eyes like go up. Can you sing "Pretty Little Baby"? I don't know the rest of the lyrics. I just know "Pretty Little Baby." I don't know. Will you eat all of it? Yes. I do not waste anything. All the food I eat, all the food I pretty much cook, I pretty much eat it all. Um, so if you're like, oh, you're not the garbage bin. You don't need to eat everything. But genuinely, like, I would eat all of this. Like, there's not a day where I don't finish it. Like, I don't like food waste. Number one, if I don't finish it, I'll compost it. But mostly, I eat all of this and more. Like I said, I have more rice. So yes, I eat a lot. Um, Michelle is a BWC champion. Oh my gosh. That is kind of only some people will understand that. I love eyes. Eyes tell so much about a woman. Yeah, true, Glenn. The eyes never lie, Chico. Nike Air Force. Um, it's not this one, right? It's not this, but this has an air bubble. Eight. Winter fam says. Eight, exactly. So in order to eat, you have to eat, girls. So many girls be starving themselves and they just don't have the same freaking aura. Starve. Okay, I have to say it in a different way because I don't think it's allowed to say that. But some people starve themselves and they just lack that like oomph that for life. Use food as fuel. Don't eat dead animals, is what I'm saying. Okay? But the girls that slap the most, the girls that eat the most are the girls that are feeling themselves, not the ones that are starving. Okay, you might look good in a picture, but where's your oomph? Okay, you look like you can get pushed over physically and spiritually easily. Okay? And they operate from like this, oh, I don't deserve it. Or some people do it like, oh, I I don't need it. I don't need it. And when they're literally looking and seeming like they're not there. Once you starve yourself of carbs, particularly because those are the girls that are also scared of carbs. Once you are scared of carbs and you starve yourself of carbs, you also starve yourself of your aura. Okay, so you don't need to be scared of carbs. Fishing for compliments, well, yeah. I don't fish for fish, but I will fish for compliments. I am a cat after all. Let me know when I can pull it back. Okay? I'm gonna fish, guys. I don't know how to wind it up, but I guess I'll put a piece of carrot or corn at the tip. Okay, guys, I'm looking for compliments. I'm gonna make a wish. When it comes back, I hope it's a compliment. Okay. Okay, I'll wait. You guys comment down. I'll scroll and then when I tap on it, that's my compliment or whatever you want to say to me. Um, yeah, that's a beautiful smile. Thank you so much. Yes. Um, Most thing you said, I'll agree with you is cheeks. I do have big cheeks. Mm, and you would say, "Oh, you got big ass cheeks, big ass bubblegum, chipmunk ass cheeks." I'd be like, "Well, this is what makes me look youthful, and this is what's gonna make me keep me looking youthful for longer instead of being gaunt." So everything you have, find the positives, okay? Whatever you have, literally. Oh my gosh, I want to do a life lesson. There was this a girl who made this video, and I know she means it from a good place, but she was like, "I used to hate my big ass calves. Um, I they were probably not even big, okay? But she was like, I was insecure of my calves, and the partner you choose is so important because they can speak life into you. Now she has a partner who tells her, "Oh, your calves are so amazing, this and that and that." Now, if she feels like they're getting smaller, she's like, "Oh no, oh no, I wish I had bigger calves." And that the partner you have boosts your confidence so much. And I want to say that is kind of true. Who you surround yourself with is really important, especially what they say, because sometimes you might feel like words can't get to you, but eventually if you kind of hear something enough, you might start questioning yourself, right? But at the end of the day, it's on you. The confidence is on you. Because look, her partner can turn around one day and say, "I just lied. Your calves are ugly. Your calves are huge. They are fucking huge. And they're fucking this and that." Okay? He can change. And what are you going to do in that moment if you just based your confidence on what he thought or what other people thought? So at the end of the day, you need to be confident in what you have. Okay? Because that way, no one can hurt you. Do you understand? No one can give you a compliment and then take it back. No one can make you question yourself if you know yourself. So you need to be confident in what you have. Okay, I got big calves. Great. I use it for advantage. I look really athletic. Okay. I I can do maybe more things or they're sexy. They're this and that. Okay. They're genetic. Oh, my calves look like my mom's calves and I really admire my mom. Wow. Right? I have something of hers. It reminds me of her. Turn everything you have into a positive and don't let anyone try to convince you otherwise. Like for example, my hair. My hair is not like straight. Actually, my hair is a bit wavy naturally. So that's why when it gets wet, especially wearing like a helmet, it gets wet and then it gets a little frizzy, kind of thing. Um, I could be here saying, "Oh my gosh, I wish I had those Asian girl hair where they're perfectly sleek and straight and they can use anything and they just have perfectly sleek straight hair and I hate my hair, this and that." But I'm like, you know what? It's pretty cool because my mom also has hair like this. And my grandma also doesn't have sleek straight hair. She kind of has hair like this too. It's like me carrying a little bit of them with me. Okay. Isn't it cool? I have a little bit of that, you know? And life would be too boring if I was so perfect, right? So be confident in what you have. And yeah. Um There's nothing in that head, is there, Jessru? Who is Jessru? Jessru, are you a girl? She says, "Work on your personality now and you'll be good." You're right. We should all be working on our personality. Um, Well, personality is different from character, right? What they say. Do you sell these sneakers? No, not me. They're not even sneakers. They're just empty shoe boxes. Like, look at this. It's just decoration. Like I was saying earlier, before you judge someone, try to understand the different scenarios that could happen, the different stories. Because someone said, "Oh, you're so greedy. Look how many shoes you have. They're just empty boxes." And you don't even know. Maybe I found this in the recycling thing. Maybe I don't want to paint this place because of the toxic fumes, okay? And I don't want to I have maybe there's someone like who has an immune system that's not as strong, okay? And I don't want to be introducing toxic fumes. So I use this to paint the walls. Like there's so many stories. um does that have meat in it? No, it does not have meat in it. Vegan. I have to starve today. I have a colonoscopy tomorrow. Oh, really? Um, as it says, starving yourself causes depression. Yeah, it does. And yeah, depression can also cause it, and depression can also cause the opposite of starving. Lee Ray says, I'll have diarrhea all day. Oh, Lee Ray. Wait, is that why you're getting colonoscopy? Um, M. Murica, USA says, as a diabetic type 1, I must carbo count. You must count carbs. You should be watching your fat intake. That's what you should be watching. Because with diabetes, it's not just people say, oh, sugar causes diabetes and the sugar gets in your blood. Oh, well, your carbs gets in your blood. But you know why? Every cell in our body actually literally needs carbs, needs sugar. Okay. Literally, if you're diabetic and you are in a coma, they literally give you glucose. Everyone needs glucose, right? And the point is, it's your fat, the fat intake that you're eating. Okay. Let's say you add oil to this, or you have avocado or nuts or some peanut sauce, things like that, or, in your dairy or your meat. That surrounds your cells and stops the glucose from entering your cell. So, therefore, the glucose stays in your blood. Okay. But every cell wants glucose to thrive. That is the bad thing. So if you reduce your fat intake, your blood is not going to be as thick. You're so pretty. You have monolid eye, by the way. Are you Korean? I don't have monolid. Well, do I? I do have a crease, and that's my eyeliner. I have a little crease. I'm not sure if I have a monolid. Can you see that? It's really small. But I do like the monolid look, which is why I draw my eyeliner like this. It's really smudged now from this whole day. Are you Korean? No, like I said, I have a Nepalese dad. Starfish and Coffee says you probably eat cats. Be more specific. No, I don't eat any meat. So stop eating chicken. Stop eating pig. Stop eating cow. If you're eating that, ew. Just like how you feel about eating cats and dogs, you're out here telling people, ew, telling Asian people, oh, you're eating dogs and cats while you're literally eating chicken. Oh, stop eating pigeon. Oh, who eats pigeon? Oh, Asians are weird. You're literally eating chicken. Wake the up. Same shit. Um, I would teach you how to fish. Jess Rude 92 says you're trying so hard to have a personality. Jess Rude, I love all of these things. Keep saying it. Um, what's a good comeback for this? You're trying so hard to have a personality. I don't know. Usually I'm really good at coming up with stuff, but this one's hard to come up with something. I don't know. What's a good comeback for this one? Um, lol, how much time for a long time? Love me a long time. What does that mean? Um, does your breath stank? Be honest. Let's see. You know how, like, you can lick your wrist? Mm, yeah, it stank. Here, you smell it. I don't know. Probably it stank. Apparently, if you don't like someone's pheromones, that means you're not compatible with the person. So maybe if you think it stank, then we're not compatible. I don't know. Um, does he choke slam you? What the hell is that? Okay, I can picture that with a teddy bear. 'Cause you can just go like, but with a person, you're good at giving advice. Cooper, thank you so much. I think so too. I have good advice. So give me more scenarios and I'll give advice. Who says you real, Michelle? Mm-hmm. Not AI. Are you a fortune cookie? Mm. I have a fortune cookie. I actually used to love fortune cookies. Was it the quote? But then, and the fortune cookies are usually vegan as well. So I really like them. Oh, my nose is itchy. Okay, Judah Israel says, "Hi Michelle, I'm Judah from Chi Town and is wondering if it is profitable to start a YouTube channel in 2026. Trying to get out of this rat race. Lol. Oh my gosh. Judah, what's Chi Town? Okay, Judah, I literally thought this was gonna be some Christian Bible stuff. But you're actually asking a good question. Um, yes, it is profitable. It's profitable once you hit the watch time hours. And basically, you upload a video. Okay, well, how YouTube works is that you have to reach a certain amount of subscribers and a certain amount of watch time hours. And then you'll start being monetized. Your videos will be monetized. And I would say, yes, it is, because once you upload a video, it's up there and you can leave it up there and it's basically, it only goes up from there, right? And especially if you're doing something that you enjoy and comes naturally to you, um, it's not really tedious, right? So I would say do what comes naturally to you, like what you're good at. And anyone can have a YouTube channel. It can be about you, can be about something you're interested in, like about other people. It would be reviewing stuff, like putting your opinions, trying stuff, all sorts of stuff, or just not even opinionated at all, just whatever your life is, or your surroundings or things like that, traveling. So yeah, it is profitable if you enjoy it. So that's my opinion. Um, hair looks beautiful. Oh, thank you. Thank you, the rider in black, 85. You're so nice. Your hair is amazing, Pooh also says. Oh, thank you. Yoder U9 says, are you ignoring me? No. And here's the thing. Here's another thing. You know, they say don't let compliments get to your head and don't let criticism or negativity get to your heart. So, just like how I have, what's her name? What's her name? That person. I don't remember your name. Jess Rue. Just like how I don't take Jess Rue's not comments, criticism or negativity to heart. Okay, I won't let the compliments get to my head either. At the end of the day, it's how you feel about yourself. Okay, so you always have to have a barrier here. Okay, how you feel about yourself. Okay, because they can compliment you all you want. People can tell you all the things they think you want to hear, but you gotta know deep down. Okay. Um, let's scroll and see. Did you poop today? Yes, of course. Of course, every day, at least once. I've been eating a lot of kiwis, so more than once. Um, no, type 1 is hereditary, passed on from the mother, something traumatic sets it off. Yeah, everyone should be still watching their fat intake. If you're gonna count anything, it's your fat. You should be watching your fat intake, everyone, because you can be developing type 2. Imagine you have type 1 and type 2. Okay, if you've never ate pork, how could you know it's not delicious as duck? Um, I would say if you so here's how you do it. When you see that piece of pork, that piece of animal flesh, you think of where it came from. And you think of a pig, okay? The whole pig, not just a little piece of the pig. See, if I had a piece of carrot and I had the whole carrot, oh, it's a carrot, okay? But now if you have a piece of ham, piece of bacon, do they even have to change the names to make you disconnect reality? Okay? They have to give you different names. Lard, lardon, or whatever things they want to call it. Bacon bits, salami, pepperoni, whatever. Think of the whole pig it came from. The whole freaking pig. And then you have to think about its living environment. In the cage, in the pen, how that pig came about. Because this definitely ain't no pigs on top of each other willingly in that condition. So that is how you do it. And then you have to think about the processing part where they had to off the pig. The blood. You might cut yourself here, right? And you bleed. Same thing for a pig. They bleed as well. So you gotta off the pig. You gotta get rid of the blood. You gotta think, oh my gosh, where's all the bloods? You have to drain them of bloods? Oh my gosh, that is so weird. And then I have to chop it up, like butchering it up. Oh my gosh, imagine if I had to chop off the arms and the head of me. So I'm the same. But pigs can't even look up in the sky because of the way their anatomy is. Pigs have never seen the sky. And they say pigs taste like humans? This is so weird. So that's how you know that I don't taste good. Oh wait, your question was it's not as delicious. Yeah, it's just not as delicious. Not delicious. Same for a duck. Same thing. Oh my gosh. The feathers? What the heck? If I found a piece of feather in fried chicken, oh my god, that's actually so weird. But it's the same thing. It had to be plucked of feathers. Their neck, their everything. Same. It's just weird. Um Ahmed says ignore these people who says bad comments. I think it's great. I think people should be able to say, "Oh my gosh, my phone's at 1%. Charge it quick." I think people should be able to say what they want to say, freedom of speech and all that. And I know most people don't have anyone to talk to in this world, and this is social media is the only place they can vent or let out some emotion, and they must be feeling so awful about themselves. Um, because you just have emotions and they ball it up and no one wants to listen to them or no one is listening to them. So they put it here. So I understand that perspective. So I'm a strong person. That's why I'm here, so I can take it. When I was younger, I used to like say, "Oh, I'll be someone's sponge. Like I'll sponge up everyone. I'll just take it." Now, I'd be like, I won't call myself a sponge or like a punching bag, but I'd be like, I'd bounce off ideas and I'd benefit from it. Like reading this, like entertainment, teach a lesson to people who are easily affected by comments of other people, you know? So turn it into something good instead of just shutting it down. or making myself a sponge because I don't need to take anyone's crap. Do you know what I mean? I love how pretty you are. Thank you so much. Um, all those empty boxes could be a fire hazard while you are fast asleep. Please be safe, Michelle. Oh, Malcolm, really? What would set it off though? Because your couch would be a fire hazard too, right? I don't know. But yeah, I guess everything could be fire hazard. Can you shout me out, please? Yeah. Maybe X me and 60. Me love you long time. Oh, thank you, Leroy. Why are you talking like that? Me love you. Okay, Lamar says ni hao. Leho. You're so pretty. Thanks, sweetheart. I'm South Africa. I am 15 years old. I have a soccer match. Please give me advice. Ooh, Marsha's saying, ooh, wish you the best. Know that you can only try your best. And two, make sure you have enough sugar, okay? Sugar, full sugar. So when you get your energy drink, you want to get the full sugar one, or just put sugar in a bottle of water and shake it up, okay? Because you need carbohydrates. Make sure before and after, during as well. Make sure you have enough sugar, water, and carbs. Um, it might be jam on toast or something like that. So make sure you have that. And then two, soccer is a team sport. So um work with your team and shout. Be like, you know, when on your team you have to be, if you're playing team sports, you have to be communicating. So say like mine, yours, or give advice, like, or say pass the ball here or here, here. So it should be really loud. That's what I learned being a hockey player. You'd be like here, or I'll be, just like team stuff. Calling, shouting, like drop, or you know, go, things like that. What other advice do I have? Other advice is to not be so hard on yourself. If you miss the ball, or miss an opportunity, miss a shot, don't be so hard on yourself, and don't be like fixated on that one problem. You need to be focusing on the next point. I learned this in badminton. I used to play badminton as well, singles and doubles. Especially as a doubles player, where it's 2v2, you might feel like, oh, I let my partner down, I missed a shot, I put it wrong, or wrong placement, or I completely missed it. You feel really bad, and you're like, oh, sorry, 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 and you keep thinking about that point while the next point is happening, and then you're distracted from the present moment, and then you keep losing the point. So every point you forgive that, and every point you focus on right now, and you pretend that this is the moment, this is a winning point. Okay, so treat that like every point, and if you don't get it, next point. If you don't win, whatever, we learned from it, and we had fun, and we went out there, tried our best, we had a run around, and if you did win, great. Okay, and every team is gonna win or lose and things like that. And another thing, this reminds me of a cycling thing. Someone had a crash, or they fell somewhere, something happened, and they're like, oh, I feel so discouraged. And I'm like, every great cyclist, every great athlete has had their ups and downs. Everyone has their bad moments. Everyone has had their crash. Everyone falls down. Every skateboarder has had to fall down. Okay, so yeah, and that is my advice. Team sports really teach you a lot. It's great. Did you suck? I wouldn't say I sucked at badminton or hockey. I enjoyed it. What I was really good at is running around. Like, you can put me to work. I remember coming to the first like hockey tryout. I came from Trinidad, right, which is a Caribbean country. There's no hockey. I didn't play any hockey there. And in Ireland, then I went to a private school. So the people that were usually going into the private school, they already had played hockey in their previous school, because it's more of like an upper sport, I guess, right? Not really, but so I didn't know how to play hockey, and the other people knew how to play hockey. And I remember, I don't even think I had a stick. I just borrowed someone's stick, what they had, for everyone. And it was like a tryouts, get to know possible teams and for you to try out the sport. So I remember not knowing what to do, but I guess I had to use the stick and the ball to move it, right? That's all I knew. But I was running. I remember when the coach said, "Oh my gosh, you're like a headless chicken." I'm like, "Yeah." A headless chicken as in I'm running around and I don't know where I'm going. Or like I don't know what I'm doing, you know? So yeah. I had the running, but I just didn't know what we are doing, like what the tactics were, how it works, the midfield, the forward, the defense. I was just like, oh, the ball, I'll chase it. So yeah, that's a good thing to have because it shows that you are trying. If I had to pick for my team, I would pick the person who's willing to run. So what makes a bad athlete is someone who's not willing to run. And not necessarily bad athlete though, because the lazy athletes can have better skill. So like for example, badminton, the person who doesn't want to run, they can they can learn to place the shots on the other teams that they have to do the running, where they have really good skills and they have accuracy. So not necessarily a bad athlete, but to be the best athlete, you need to be willing to move, is what I'm saying. So I don't think I sucked because eventually I learned what to do, how the game works. Um, why do they make you eat out of a dog bowl in the closet? I actually, on a serious note, I love a metal bowl. This is how we kind of do it in China. In China, we love to use metal bowls because they're just so durable. Preferably like stainless steel. They're so durable. They fall and they don't crack. Okay, the only downside is that you can't put it in a microwave, obviously, but it's so good because it washes really nicely. You can scratch it up anyhow, and it's just so good. And it's huge. You can get massive big bowls without it being too heavy, right? If you have like ceramic, it's like heavier. So I usually eat like a whole bricks, so I can poop bricks as well. So yeah, it's just lighter, easier, you know. And about the closet, there's no safe space. Like the whole house is a closet. The whole place is a closet because it's just all the same stuff, just everywhere. So I don't even know if this is a closet. I think this is a bathroom. I'm sat on the toilet. In fact, this is the toilet. Hey, I need to call the police because it's illegal to look this good. Thank you. Is capitalism the crisis? Lols. Um, let's do hockey, sake, kung fu. She's got Stockholm syndrome. She's a prisoner of the old creepy man. What is Stockholm syndrome? Because I know this song called Somewhere in Stockholm. That's where I lost my backbone from Avicii. What is your pulse rate at rest? Great question. There used to be a thing that I could check. Oximeter. I don't know. I mean, I guess we could sit here and I could count it, but you have to eat it quickly or the noodles will get soggy. They're already soggy. I've been talking so much. I haven't eaten. I usually eat it so fast. 5 minutes. I'm done. And I have to hold the phone because I'm charging it and I don't have a thing. Um, I don't think she has a means to get a job. What means do you need to get a job? Access to a printer? Mm, I love your positive energy. Thank you so much. It doesn't bother narcissists. Mm-mm. Exactly. Be a narcissist, right? So you don't, whatever. The world does revolve around you. When I was younger, my sisters, because I'm the youngest, okay, I'm the youngest, my sisters used to say, Michelle, the world doesn't revolve around you. Meh, 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 meh. And I think now, like, I am the main character of my life. If it's not me, who else is it? And if it's someone else, something's wrong. Okay? If you're not the main character of your own life, what the hell are you doing? You must have a miserable existence. Yes, you need to look out for you in this world. There's no one else looking out for you. Don't be a supporting character in just someone's role. That's your main role. Okay? Your job is to live your life, to achieve your own goals, have your own things going for you, not to be some background character in someone's life like that as your main job role, okay? You come first. Yeah, call me narcissistic final boss. Yeah, call me whatever, but if that means being my number one fan and supporter, then I guess. I guess. What are you eating, girl? Girl, right now I'm eating my dinners. This is like part two, I would say, of my dinner. This is noodles and dumplings and tofu and veggies. Before I had kiwi, I had bread, and I had cereal, Weetabix, cornflakes. And then after this, I'll have my rice as well. And then maybe a little something like sugar drink or something like that. So this, like, I eat huge portions. Why do I eat huge portions? Um, and still have a tiny, tiny waist. Oh, how do I do that? Or why do I do that? Is because that is how I do it. Some people think eating tiny, tiny portions will give you a tiny, tiny waist. It's not true. Okay? Eating tiny portions and or eating large portions will not give you a huge waist. It's what you eat. Okay? This is carb heavy, very low fat, very, very low protein. Okay? I mean, today I have more tofu, but it's generally low protein compared to what most people eat. So if you are on the oh my god, I need to eat lots of protein, get a tiny waist, and you feel like you're bloating and you're still not as snatched as you wish you were, maybe cut back on the protein, okay? Because protein gets you, okay? This is what the bodybuilders eat, okay? To get big and swole. I don't think most girls want to be like that, but they're eating hundreds of grams of protein a day, and it's unnecessary. Think about the slimmest waist girls in the world, in Asia, in Africa. Carb heavy, not so much protein, really, not so much meat, not dairy. There is difference between oil and fat. So oil is a liquid flowing form, fat is a solid. When I say fat, like dietary fat, say, how are you gonna be on live right now? I'm just live. Um, so your personality is fire. Thank you, Pooh. Okay, someone has put Russian, I think. The food is already sluggish. I know, right? Black cat is already sluggish. But it still tastes good. It's still really good. It's actually quite bland. Because I just put Vegeta seasoning in the water. At work still hard AF. Are you at work? Curious says my pigs are grass fed. Oh. Still, at the end of the day, they die the same way. They dying. I mean, gotta think about it. The flesh could have tumors, could have cancer, could have diseases. They could have antibiotics, could have hormones in the flesh. Do you want to eat that? You don't even know if it has cancer in the thing or tumors. Like, if you search up on like TikTok, like, oh, they discovered this animal had an abscess. Ew, abscess. Ooh, looks like pus. Yeah, well, that is flesh. It's a living being. It's gonna have problems. Yeah. Um, I think she has Asian face, white heart. um, I like feathers in my noodles. Ew. Stop lying to yourself. Pink or brown? Pink. Um, but if I roll around all day, then it'll be brown, you know. If I roll around all here. um, why are you in your closet? This is a bathroom. I actually sat on the toilet. From Puerto Rico, how are you? Good, good, good. Thank you so much. Actually, today, I'll be honest with you guys, and recently I've been feeling so sad. Um, just I don't know what's going on. It's like me having to make decisions about where I want to go with life, you know? Just it's growing pains, just so many paths I can take, and it's such a privilege to say that. Um, because some people don't have a path, any other alternative paths to take, you know, they only know one way, they have to do it, or like, you know, they have no other choice. But me, I have so much options, and um, yeah, just thinking about that, it makes me a little, so many, yeah, just not knowing what I should do, how I should execute it, you know, and also it depends on what order you want to take things, do things. So I could do this first and then this, or this and then this. Yeah, just, you know, I'm just young. I don't know everything, so. Um, time to poo. Not yet. But sometimes after eating, it can really help with pooing or drinking some water because it gets things going and pushes it down. So it really helps. Good morning, Michelle from Canada. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, guys, keep talking here for 2 more minutes because I'm gonna keep this at 60 minutes, this live stream, and then I'm gonna go call my grandma back. Hopefully, she's still awake. Mm. Do you drink caffeine, tea, or coffee? Oh, great question, Helga. No, not anymore. No, mm-mm. I don't drink any caffeine. I used to love, I used to love, love, love tea. And I mean Irish tea. In Ireland, drinking culture is huge. Same as China. Drinking tea culture is huge, especially working in like nursing. Oh my gosh, the tea was what got you through the day, right? What an Irish tea is tea bag, might be like black tea with sugar. Most people don't even take the sugar because they think, oh, it's bad. And then you put in milk, okay? It could be soy milk, oat milk, whatever milk. And that's what was my obsession. And that was what got me through school and all that. I would literally boil up a whole big pot of tea when I had to study or when I was having a bad day or when I came home from school. Big pot of tea. I had my sugar in it and I had my milk in it, right? Soy milk was my favorite. And then I realized, oh my gosh, I don't need all this caffeine and it's making my teeth black. Well, dark and tinted. And I'm complaining about my yellow teeth. Let me cut back on the caffeine. I don't need this. And also the tea bags can have like microplastics in them. So I was like, you know what, let me eliminate that. So what I did was just water and my sugar and my soy milk. And I was like, this tastes bomb diggity bomb bomb. Okay. And then I was like, okay, the color is a bit offish. Okay. It looks a little not white even. It's like washed up milk. Okay. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try brown sugar. And I added brown sugar. And then same thing instead of white sugar, I put brown sugar or molasses or jaggery, different types of sugar. And it looked brown. It looked exactly like a tea. And so that's what I did. And it did that. And it tasted so good. And I had the same energy, even better energy because it was more sugar, or is sugar is what's giving you energy. The tea, the caffeine is fake energy, and you have ups and you have downs, right? You have a boost of energy. And now, I'm not like a professional athlete. Maybe I know some athletes, professional athletes, they might take some caffeine before or during their ride to boost their stuff. Well, I don't do that. I don't need it. I'm functioning perfectly fine without it. And it's just a stimulant. Once you're not getting your sugar fixed, that's what people go to. The coffee and the tea for fake energy. It's fake energy. If you need energy, that means you need rest and you need some sugar in you, some nutrition, not caffeine. Okay? So I don't take caffeine anymore. I mean, the last time I drank some caffeine was actually Coke. I didn't think Coca-Cola had caffeine in it. I took a sip one time, because I was just like, oh, a little fizz, and it was in the fridge, from dumpster dive. And I was like, what? This has caffeine? But yeah, and caffeine can make you overthink and anxious as well. So, is that a turd in a pee bottle? No, this is so yeah. So continuing the story, I can add different stuff to my thing now. Instead of adding a tea bag, like I have a cinnamon stick in here, and I have some red dates in here. Maybe sometimes I put um goji berries in here or something like that. But yeah, it's literally, if I add some soy milk to this, it will literally look like a tea. Okay, caffeine free. Um, are you a fish? Because I think I just found the perfect catch. That's a good one. What is your favorite song for an edit, Michelle? Please answer. Oh, I love edits. Um, an edit song. Let's just go with like editing me. Let's just put, why don't you do Replay by Ayaz. Replay. Replay, Replay. Um, Ian says adenosine triphosphate. ATP. That's right. Do you like to travel to Sri Lanka? Well, I've never made a video talking about Sri Lanka, so I've never been to Sri Lanka, but I'd like to. I met some people from Sri Lanka. They like their coconut curry. That's what I heard. Um, does caffeine make you not sleepy? Does caffeine make you not sleepy? Um, it's not meant to make you sleepy, but it can make you sleepy. Apparently. Apparently, because one time I was walking on the street and this girl, well, this woman was drinking a big can of energy drink, and we decided to ask, because this was like in the evening, so she wasn't coming off of work. And so I asked her, hey, are you gonna be up all night? And she's like, no, it actually puts me to sleep. That's what she said. I think it's maybe a placebo. Okay, Helga says a real man can stay awake with pure willpower. Really? Yeah? You think so? So what are your will?
So it's 24-hour mountain bike races with no stimulants.
Oh, but like if you had to sit there, or I don't know what they mean by that. That you have to do something. So yeah, you're doing something. That's easy.
Still to make it easier, but you got to recover from the next stimulants.
Mm.
Today's product placement.
And it's very popular now. This style. Yeah, shock.
The L's.
That's what's popular right now in Adelaide. What I see a lot of people wear.
Yeah, you see it. Eh?
Yeah, I see a lot of people wearing, and it's a lot of couples wearing it.
Yeah.
Not like might not be man woman couple. It might be a woman and woman couple as well. Couple of people. Daisy asks, "Is that your dad,
Grandpa.
Grandpa?"
Grandpa.
He has a massive, massive chin.
Chinny chin chin. Popeye the Sailor Man.
Okay, Blast Furnace says, "Do you count calories?" No, I don't count calories.
You need to count calories, eating too much fat and protein.
I don't count calories. We have the same chair. Thank you, Amazon. It's probably from the dumpsters. Yeah, dumpster like dumpster. Look at all these shoes, damn. Are you Asian? No, I'm black. Why are you dating an old dude? Seems super sketchy. Waffle, waffle.
Deep dive on that one, my friend. What's that about?
What do you
What
mean?
makes it sketchy?
Deep dive on it.
Yeah, like
What makes it sketchy?
you just you
Because most people would say it's like
sound super jealous, and you just projecting because when you're my age, you definitely you don't want to be with younger crew. Right?
mm,
What woman my age can ride a bike decently? That's fucking rare, man. So
so I guess why some people think it's super sketchy because is because of I might think there's a power imbalance. They might think she's doing out of necessity. Um yeah, power imbalance and out of necessity.
and that's funny because everything's out of necessity. It's like you start paying your rent, they put you out in the street. So like, yeah.
No, I mean out of necessity as in she has no other option. So I understand that.
Hmm. Yeah, once you deep dive it, it's like it's interesting.
No, for sure there are relationships where it is sketchy and one party is, getting a short end of the stick or someone is being exploited for sure. So I understand why some people would think that.
Support each other.
Yeah, but like I said, where there's an imbalance of power and one person is getting short end of the stick. Do you know what I mean? So that's the difference. No, you think non-black. I will buy all your shoes for 200. Take it or leave it. Limited time offer. You taking it or you leaving it?
There's always the broke bros trying to like get a hustle. It's like that's why you're still broke, man, because you're trying to do it the lazy way. You're not gonna put the work in.
Deep dive on that.
Yeah.
No, deep dive on that.
Well, it's just like people just like sitting around waiting for the magic fucking bomb to turn up. Ain't gonna happen, bro. You gotta like put the work in there, man. The reason why I got my watch is worth more than your car is because I put the work in. Not that having a crazy XE watches makes you a better person, but in terms of strategy of finances, then yeah, if you're self-made and you can walk in.
Hey,
I rode my bicycle to the Rolex AD and got a bluesy. I rode my bicycle.
okay, sir. He's probably trying to get you at a weak spot for you to sell your inventory so that you can make a profit.
Hmm.
Maybe you were trying to move place and you're like, I need to get rid of
And
this quick.
yeah, true. And then this time next week he's still broke, and this time next week I've made the money that he could have made if he put the work in.
No, he's just throwing offers out there.
He's being lazy in La La Land. He's
I
putting offers out there. It's like he's not going to make. Yeah, he's not going to do anything this week. It's going to be like throwing out throwing out these little sticks, hoping they'll stick another one. The universe is just pitching the hard way.
almost fell.
Lazy boys, lazy boys.
I don't know why you came from that angle, but maybe Bukaki, you probably had genuine, good intentions.
No, it's always like just trying to like
He's just looking for a chat. He's obviously not serious. But he's obviously not serious.
You serious, mate? You serious, mate? Come on.
I'm getting aggro. For what? And why you got the chair so you can punch it?
Yeah, I mean, could be a troll as well. And
Obviously trolling $200 for all your shoes.
if someone is trolling, that's fine. But obviously, I'm taking it as a literal claim.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Can you stop scratching your nuts? I can see that.
Oh yeah.
Nut
Nut scratch.
scratcher. You he must have a great sense of humor crying. Bob, you took it too serious.
Hey, hey. Oh, but yeah, I was yeah. Metaphorically speaking, yeah.
Okay, someone says you got the Wu-Tang Nikes?
Yeah,
What's that? Sounds Asian.
black and yeah, yellow dunks.
Sounds so Asian. Who's that homeless man behind you? I mean, I live out on the street, so this is just the homeless shelter. This is the community room. He's overtaken this place and all his stuff. Bukaki Bukaki says, "Okay, you talked me into it. I'm now offering $100." So he's lowered his offer. So I take the deal or it's gone forever. I think I think we're okay with it. You can pass. Okay, someone says Temu Liver King. He's the opposite of that. He's a vegan one. He's the what you want to call yourself? Banana King? Banana King. Thank you, Michelle. I think he thought I was for real. Lol, Bukaki says. Obviously joking.
You're not joking, mate.
You're
Scam
joking.
me, bro. Trying to scam me.
You weren't joking. You really tried to get Angel to play it off. You really tried to give her $200, and now you're doing it.
Off, bro.
Yeah, now you're saying yeah, you were
Dog me,
joking.
mate. Trying to dog me, bro.
You're dug me.
You're trying to dog me, bro.
Bro, you're light.
You're trying to dog me, bro. Huh? Trying to dog me, bro. Come at me, bro. Come at me. Come at me.
Bruh. Hopefully we got that. Fando says body is tea. He complimented your body. He said your body's tea.
So what's my body's tea?
Yeah, he said your body's tea.
Okay.
Fando.
Thanks, doll.
He says, thanks, doll. uh, do your O face. Emily asks, are you ticklish? I, I am. I am. I don't like ticklish. Actually, before I didn't like massages because I was really ticklish. Oh, but Jesus. Um, but I am a ticklish person, but I get really like, ugh, I hate it. I'm not. I'm a, oh, stop it. Stop it. I'm that type.
Hmm.
So, yeah. But let's check if I'm ticklish now. I think maybe I've outgrown it. Because I'm not ticklish anymore. I think I've outgrown it. I'm not ticklish anymore. Um, two in stink, one in pink, one in stink. What? You can't tickle yourself. Are you sure? I'm not ticklish. No, I'm not ticklish. Um, Judah says, I'm ticklish too, and I also hate it because it's my weakness. Oh no, don't tell people that. So what you want to do is to see someone's true intentions, is you want to tell them a fake weakness of yours or a fake insecurity. And then you'll see if they'll use it against you. And then you know the character of the person. Okay. So let's say you say, oh my gosh, my insecurity is my ear. I'm so insecure in my ears. And you don't have insecurity for your ear. You love your ears, right? They're so beautiful, they're so amazing, whatever. And if that person says, oh, if you guys get into a fight or something, and you say, oh yeah, you got big ears or weird ears, then you say, okay, noted. Noted. They try to use it against me, but it can't get to me because it was fake. And that's how you know the character of a person. Or you can like tell them a little fake secret or something, and then if you hear it go around, then you know where it came from because it came from that one person. Hmm. Rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10. I would say I'm a 5. Um, yeah, I think that's quite humble. I don't think, yeah, I think I'm halfway there. I don't think I'm too cool. I don't think I'm too lame. I don't, 5. Neutral, you know? 5. I mean, that's like the only answer there is. I don't think it's possible to outgrow being ticklish. I'm not ticklish anymore. Are your eyes black or brown? So apparently you can't have black eyes. Apparently it's just a really dark brown. I love your eyes. Thank you. So look, these are spoons. Did you guys notice that? 8. Are there 8 spoons? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. No, 6. Someone says, "Hello from Germany. Hello aus Deutschland. You're so beautiful. Du bist sehr schön." Right? Is that orange t-shirt? It's kind of orange. It's kind of like a dusty brick orange, and it's a Strava. Do you guys know what Strava is? And it's got like holes. My armpits. Hairy armpits, looking like a minion. You are a girl. Can you tell me how to confess to my crush? Please give me a tips. Wait, are you a boy or a girl? Are you a boy or girl? You strong, thank you. Yeah. What, you going live now? Yeah, Shasha. I be going live all the time. Let's go live here all the time. Follow my TikTok and my IG, because sometimes I go live there too. Like I did today on TikTok. You strong, you punch me. I feel like I could actually really make a good fighter. Like I have the in me. I've never been in a fight, and I didn't grow up in like a fighting culture. I've been with my sisters, but I think I would make a good fighter. Actually, no, I probably wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know if I can take a punch. I'm more like the runaway one, actually. Naturally, well, when I was younger, and then when I, grew up to my sister's height, I fought back. I was like, come at me. What is your MBTI? I need a, I don't know. I just remember when I tried to do that test when I was like really young, it was so long and boring. But I should do that with you guys here one day. Tomorrow, maybe I'll do that live so that you guys know the exact answers to the questions. Oh, that's a good idea. Not your dad? No, grandpa. Are you gonna go pro for cycling? Probably not. Another spoon necklace is pretty cool. Thank you. Sister made it. See, no one said that these are Coca-Cola spoons. They're just spoons.
Mhm.
You told me they're Coca-Cola spoons. It's a lie.
It's not a lie. It's just that I think maybe your viewers,
We don't do it.
yeah, because Coke isn't like a common thing. I mean, it's common, but it's not like expensive. But I don't know. It's not like we
Shasha says, "Are you sponsored by Nike, girl? Cause what the hell?" No, actually by Adidas.
all day dream about sugar.
It's actually it's actually Adidas because what they want to do is that like what Adidas wanted to do was, oh my gosh, this is what Nike people are like. They're such a messy person, you know. So that's what Adidas was trying to do. I would guess ENFP as your MBTI. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. And tomorrow we're gonna do the test live. What do you think I am? What are you?
What's this one?
Um, MBTI. What is your
Bread from the bin.
ENFP? It's like you're doing my makeup.
Yeah.
Makeup
MSC
sponge.
burger.
You know that I'm a
I
stupid
don't KFC.
savage.
I eat MSC burgers instead.
You eat you eat MFC sandwiches.
Yeah.
Oh.
MSC taco.
Okay, do you know what MBTI is?
The what?
The test,
Yeah.
MBTI. What's yours?
Forget. Forget.
You'll see tomorrow.
Mm.
Oh shit, you got a store. Are those for y'all or selling them? Girl, I love your questions. You answer them since
Yeah.
you're here. Both? Both. I love sweet beans. I call these sweet beans now.
Sweet beans. Yeah.
Sweet beans. But this is not even the sweetest one. I get the SPC ones because they're the sweetest.
Mm.
Yeah. Guys, I've eaten this much now. Okay,
SPC
I'm
sweeter.
making work. Yeah, they're sweeter. They have more sugar in them. Yeah. Guys, look. This is the slowest I've eaten noodles.
Yeah.
Blast Furnace 48 says, will he be alive in 30 years? I I read this as 30 minutes. Trying to say how old you are.
Here's the thing, bro. Like, no one knows if they'll be alive in the next minute.
You could die tomorrow.
You die in the next. No one knows
No.
if they'll be alive in the next 10 seconds. So you gotta really make sure you live your life how you want to live it.
Another thing is like people are thinking, "Oh, I need to find someone in my own age or something because I don't want to die alone." Or what if this person dies? Like I'm not going to be with someone who's older or younger than me for because someone's going to die. But you never know when the person is going to die. You could be same age
That's right.
or it could be you being the younger person that dies. So don't I would say like not look at the age, look at their activity and your compatibility. Do you know what I mean? And I guess your goals. If you know, you know. You're not even that old. Yeah, you're not even that old. He is only like in his 50s.
Mhm. It's so funny. All people say that, like none of them as fit as me.
It's a girl defending you.
Mm. But it's funny like that. Like I remember I did a 5K running race, and I ran like 16:20 or something. And there's this dude that had turned up. and he works at a store I go to, Nike store. It's a couple a year back or so, and he's like, oh yeah, I'll fucking he started in front of he started in the front line with me, and he's like, oh, he's gonna beat me, and I put like 3 or 4 minutes into him. I think he just went under 20
What does
minutes
that
at
mean?
5K, and I did low 16s, but he was just like shocked afterwards, like, man, I didn't realize you were so fit. Yeah. And he was demoralized massively.
He was what?
Demoralized.
Oh,
Said all the latest gear and stuff, out and backwards, all styled up.
how old is he?
It's maybe 22 or 23 or something.
Mm,
And I smoked him.
mm.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's like salt and pepper hair. Okay, maybe like 44. Girl, you're so nice. Close though. Michelle, what state were you raised in? You sound American AF.
State of chaos. The state of chaos.
No, I've actually never been to America, but because I watch a lot of like American stuff, and I grew up in Trinidad. That's like where I learned my English really. I mean, I learned a bit of English in Ireland when I was 6, but I wasn't there for too long. I was there for junior infants, and I remember not even know how to say anything. I just know how to say yes, no. And I moved to Trinidad. And that's really where I learned my grammar and this grammar, English, whatever. And I was watching like Disney shows from America, so that's why I sound American. But what state should I go to if I had to go to one state in America?
State of peace and tranquility.
Oh my God, you're so funny, sir.
Mhm.
No, but be serious. If I could only go to one state in America, what state should I go to? Shasha, answer. Oh, you were taught by Brits in Trini. Yeah, and like in Trinidad, the English, the grammar class lessons in primary school are so good. Like, it's actually really good. Really good. Because then when I moved back to Ireland, I noticed a difference. Like people in Ireland, even though it was like, you know, you think their grammar and language was better, but it's not. But then and then again in Trinidad, even though the classes were really good for English, people were speaking kind of like broken Creole English. Not broken English, but Creole
Mm.
with their own way of talking.
Hey, people in the chat, right where you guys are right where you're from. We're in Adelaide, Australia. Right where you're from. Where you watching from? What? 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 What?
You're like, whoa, whoa,
Dumpster dive bread in my mouth.
whoa.
Just dumpster dive bread.
Bro.
What? Made in New Zealand is kiwi beans.
Stutter, Stutter Stanley. So there's a comedian from Trinidad called Certified Samson, and he has different characters. He's such a good actor, and he's so consistent with his videos. Really admire that. It's really funny. And one of the characters is Stutter Stanley, and the Chinese girl is called Ling Ling.
Oh yeah.
Ling Ling. Really funny. He's actually messaged me before, and he was like, "Oh, if you come to Trinidad, we could make videos."
Mm.
Yeah. Um, Shasha says my fave city is New Orleans, though. Is that a city or a state? Is New Orleans a state?
No,
No.
the city
In where?
in Alabama.
Alabama. For real?
What's up?
Really? Are you serious? Alabama. So it says Perth.
Perth, nice. I was born in Perth,
So it says go to Texas or Illinois. Oh, Texas, yeah. Minnesota. Someone said.
Minnesota.
Um,
Cold.
Oh, wait, that's your brother, I think. Is this your brother?
Yeah, I reckon. Jason in the
It says
house.
Perth. So, does your brother dumpster dive as well?
Ask Jason, you do a dumpster diving.
Do you dumpster dive in Perth? Is is actually Alabama. Oh, in Louisiana, Louisiana. You got it wrong. And you're so confident about it. Wait, what is there in New Orleans? When I think of New Orleans, I think of orange
Hmm.
and penguin. I don't know. Am I right? Don't go to New Orleans, please. What's
Why not?
this? Wait, what do they have? It's hard to give you a state because the state can be very different from city to city. Okay. Damn, boo, you ate all that shit. Poop, I'm gonna eat more. Yeah, I ate up. I'm not a liar. Cause that's what people do. Like girls be like, "Oh, I'm eating all this," and then they don't eat it.
Hmm.
They take one bite and like, "Oh, that's it." You know, I should be eating my stuff. I am who I say
Can't
I am.
Schwartz in life get enough carbohydrate. You just can't. There's
Right.
no one out there who's super skinny pushing watts who's eating less, like not eating enough carbs. Can't not possible. You're fucking faint. Mm.
Okay, so I live in California. It has great cities here too. California is a city as well, right?
California's a state.
I know it's a state, but is it also a city?
No.
Oh,
You got LA, San Francisco, Escondido,
CA,
Sacramento, Fresno.
Sacramento. It's huge, isn't it?
Yeah.
America's huge. You are girl, can I get my confession to my crush tips? So I was asking,
Part
oh, I'm
three.
boy. Okay. So you want my advice or do you want grandpa's advice?
Mount Baldy. What Mount Baldy's advice? You ask Mount
Okay, you
Baldy?
you give your advice first. This person seems very young because of the way they're talking. Like, I mean, girl. Oh, I think they said they're 15 or something. So what advice do you have?
What's the advice
He's
about
a
what?
boy. How do you ask out your crush? Confession to my crush.
If she was really kidding you, bro, she'd be asking you out. Straight up facts, man. Straight up facts.
No, he says confess my crush to her.
Uh,
So what do you think he should do?
so I was 15. Oh, okay, it's a bit different story then.
Yeah, he's a young fella, as I said.
I think you should admit your crush on her and then get
How?
crushed. Just say, hey, I think you're really sweet. We should hang out and, you know,
Sweet.
get nookie with it,
Sweet.
get jiggy with it.
You should use the word sweet.
Mm.
Sweet.
But you guys are minors, man, so I'm not sure you're allowed to do that stuff in your state. You end up in prison. But yeah, let's say not minors, then yeah, just say, hey, what's up? We should hang out. And if the answer's no, then okay, the answer's no, and then you just watch her get caveman by the local chads, pumped and dumped, alpha widowed,
Okay,
destroyed.
maybe she has to say no because her parents said no dating, okay? You have to focus in school. So
Yeah,
no, don't just be on this chat shit.
it means she's not
Oh my
into you, bro.
god.
Next,
Oh my god, she's focused on school.
which means she's not into you.
She's focused in her activity. She's not allowed. She has strict parents. She's in a
Yeah.
strict
Well,
program at home.
you
These are
can't
girls,
control
okay?
kids these days. The kids gonna do what they're gonna do.
No, you don't
There's
know
no, I
that.
do know that. There's no control. Like if you can't even hit your kid, you can't even lock him in the room. They'll call the cops. You go to prison. All right. So you cannot you can try and control, but you cannot control a child.
Okay,
Say,
she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to be that. Yeah, she wants to be controlled. She wants to focus on school.
and then yeah,
Okay, she wants.
yep.
She's focused on becoming a doctor, so she's gonna try really hard. No time for boys.
Time for
No time for this. Okay,
so choosing the professor.
wrong time. It's
Shoot
time for
back at the
school.
professor's office late at night.
So I
Getting help
understand.
with it. Getting help
Oh
with the
my
essay.
gosh.
Getting help with the
Oh
thesis
my
in
god.
the
They're only young.
professor's office.
They're only young. Gosh. And here's the thing, like, girls might not be, especially at that age, you might not be like thinking about that.
Maybe not.
No, because I was there once.
Yeah.
I was literally there. Like,
Mm.
literally had I didn't think about it. I had these boys from my sister's class. I don't know, they're boys
Yeah.
coming up to me, like having a huge crush on me to tell my sister to get me to go out with them
Mhm.
in school or to hang out with them. I didn't like anyone. I didn't think of anything.
Okay.
I was like, oh, okay. I don't know. I didn't fancy anyone.
Mhm.
No one else. So we might just not be thinking about that.
And you're watching me. I mean, you should, yes.
So you never know. But you're only young. So my advice would be to make sure she even knows you exist first, because sometimes she might not even know, and you're just watching her. Maybe she's in a different year, and you guys are at lunchtime, and she's busy playing with her friends. She doesn't ever seen your face, but you're watching her. She doesn't know you exist. So I would say you need to talk to her. Put yourself in a situation where she she can like hear you, see you, know that you exist. Okay, so she can actually have feelings for you, because if you just like walk up to someone, to her, maybe she's young, she's like, oh, I don't know, I feel a bit weird, and maybe you're in a higher up year, she might feel like, what? You know? So talk to her and tell her. You can tell her, or like, oh, you want to hang out somewhere, or do nice things. Like, what would you do when you like someone? Maybe hear what she says. Oh, I like Heinz beans. Oh, I'll get her Heinz beans. So I would say always be a gentleman, be nice, and compliments, and yeah, be present. That's how you know how to let someone know you like them. If you like someone naturally, you're gonna take into consideration what they're telling you. Like if they're telling them something about themselves, you'll remember that
Yeah.
and you'll bring it up, and that's how. So I say you're young, so there's nothing to lose. Just be straight up with your feelings, you know?
And remember, she's into you. You'll know about it. Won't be any hesitations.
Okay, but my point is maybe she doesn't even know you exist first. So you're just like, oh, you came up to me. I don't really know what I'm
Oh,
subscribing to.
well, but
So she doesn't know you. So I don't really
if you're in the same school, she knows you.
necessarily.
Yeah, if she's keen, she knows you.
Oh my gosh.
Two different vices here. It's good. Getting best of both worlds.
No, yours is like
Don't be
more,
judgmental.
yours is more like maybe older people were in the real world, but this person is obviously in school, obviously very young, obviously very inexperienced and don't know life.
Mm.
And that person, his crush is also very young. So can you stop it?
Whoa, so
Copyright.
copyright.
Goodness gracious, shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut
Gosh, you're gonna ruin my video.
up.
God, it's
God.
spitting in my food. Oh my gosh. Soak up your freaking
Hey,
spit.
I'm gonna give you a freaking MFC soon.
Should get some Adidas Sambas or Superstars. I've actually never had Superstars. Ew, you're
Oh, they're
disgusting. They're hideous.
not bad for your feet, though. Well, not bad for you. Just like, ugh. What time is it,
Superstars.
gang? It is not superstar time. It's in a bad mood. You need fast shoes or fast mood. You gotta know what time it is, gang. Fast, fast
Uh,
grind.
fast what mood?
Fast.
What
Fast
about
shoes.
fast mood?
Yeah. You're a fast mood. Like, let's get stuff done. You wear fast
Oh.
footwear. You want to be like in the flow of things. You're wearing
So just let that man think he's right. Them Gen Xers always get the last word. Oh, that's the thing about me. I, you're right. Sometimes they say, as a woman, as a girl, sometimes you just gotta know you when to shut up and just shut up and just say, mm-hmm. And that's the thing, like you could just go, mm-hmm, not get your, feelings or whatever emotions caught up and just say, mm-hmm, turn around and continue thinking your own thing, because then you're just stressing yourself out, right? You just go, mm-hmm, like whatever people say, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But
That's fair.
I I also love to debate. I also get my feelings out. Especially this person asked for opinions and advice, so I'm gonna say it. I'm not scared
Yeah, yeah.
to put people in their place or to enlighten people, to educate people. You know, like I'm a very understanding person, I think, and that's This is the main thing. Like, I'm understanding this person maybe thinking, oh, maybe he's this way, that way. But your way is just like, oh no, it's just this way. And I don't like when people are like that. Oh, it has to be. No, no, no. If they're in your school, oh, they know you. Not
But
necessarily.
that's you. But you got the
I've
same.
seen your face, but I don't know
You
you.
got the same belief about your opinion, though,
What?
that you're right.
No, I don't think I'm right all the time. I
It's
just
just an option.
I just want to have an open, you know, because I don't know this person. So I'm having all the different
Yeah, yeah.
scenarios.
There we go.
Mhm.
So no scenario is necessarily wrong.
So no, I'm not saying you're necessarily wrong because yeah, you know. I feel you, girl. Pop your shit. Shasha. Shasha, you're so cool. But yeah, sometimes you're right. I should just like stop like stressing myself out. But it's fun to have debates, you know. If your goal is to look young, do not go outside. Solar exposure will turn you to a raisin.
Yeah.
Us who prize our appearance stay indoors most times. Blast Furnace 48 says, one day you will learn how radar technology works, Michelle. I what's important for me is to have fun in life and to make the most out of life, not to chase being looking young, I think, or having wrinkles on my face or some sunspots or some freckles on my face. I think it's more important to have fun and not just, oh my god, I'm worried about looking young all the time. Decenter
Be young.
being,
Be young by having a freedom life.
yeah, to your mindset and your life. Decenter trying to be young all the time. We are all gonna be old one day. And this is coming from a girl, Michelle from China, who kind of has her stuff because she is youthful and young, right? I need to make sure that I don't make everything about being young. And that is how you live, how you win. Okay? Everyone's gonna get old one day. Yeah, I wanna have wrinkles. Oh, I might look more mature. And that is cool. It's a privilege to age. It's a privilege to have a birthday, to get older. So don't fear it. Okay? You can be mature and still look good. You can be mature and still be youthful. It's your vibe, it's your mindset, okay? There's a lot of old
Like that
people.
couple we saw today.
Yeah, they were
They
hopping
were
around.
late 60s, early 70s.
Yeah, boat jumping.
Like, chop their heads off. They're moving better than most 18-year-olds.
Mm, and they want to move.
That's right.
They want to move like that because a lot of young people be like, oh my gosh, it's so cringe to be skipping across the road, you know?
Sure.
So it's your mindset. Um, but yeah, a lot of, you know, oaf people or influencers, they put everything in being oh, I need to look young. I need to be, I hate being old. That worry makes you age
Mm.
more. And then they start like injecting stuff. Oh, I need to get Botox. I need to, I don't know, whatever these people do. And they age themselves like that. Oh my gosh, these girls, I see them and they get these Botox and they get lip fillers because, oh, I need to get my Filtrum thing because, oh, having a drooped Filtrum here makes you look old. And they get these baboon lips and they end up looking older because older women are getting these things and they look botched. They do. And they look even more mature because, like, what are you trying to hide? What are you trying to hide? And these are girls my age. I'm like,
It's
girl,
crazy, man. Like, ageism
you don't
so
need to do that.
fucking quick. Like,
It doesn't make you look
it's
younger.
insane, man. It's like, fuck, like, literally insane. My feed just popped up a chick then, an Aussie Asian chick called Paris Wang, whatever her name is. I just saw her then. I was like, wow, I just started doing lips and stuff. And when she first started, she looked like she's in high school now. She looked like she could be a school teacher in just a couple of years. It's crazy.
I think when you start
Yeah,
doing that,
stay
you just
natural in
look
the face. Stay natural in the face.
insecure as well.
Yeah, stay naked in the face, man. Don't inject. and check your face goes. Yeah, maybe if you're 60 or something, you want to do something, you don't have to. But okay, maybe I get it. But when you're young, don't be touching them.
What do you mean by being young? What's the age? I don't
Well,
think you need to do it.
I see girls who are 18, 19, 20 doing Botox and shit. I'm sorry, and lip fillers. And I'm like, what do you do?
Well, they do that because they're like, oh, to prevent any wrinkles.
It makes you instantly age 5, 10 years. You have the soccer mum
Then they
driving
say,
Range
oh, well, then compare me next to Michelle from China, who's not going to have anything done in 20 years' time because I've done my Botox when I was this age. Look, she's got the wrinkles, and
Wrinkles are
I
fine.
keep doing my Botox, so I'm not going to have any
Wrinkles
wrinkles
are fine.
whatsoever.
Botox makes you look older. Like Botox is for 50, 60-year-old
I
women.
mean, they're not doing just Botox; they're doing like fillers. Okay, so it's not Botox
Yeah,
anymore.
same. So it gives you that older vibe. It's like if you're a young guy and you wear a Rolex, it's an old man's watch. So it instantly makes you look older. If you wear an old man's shirt as a young guy or grow your beard out, you've got to look just like a professor. You look older. Yeah.
So would wearing my grandma's clothes make me look older?
Yeah. If your
I'm
grandma wore neons and pinks and wore your stuff, she'd look younger.
okay, not necessarily. I'm gonna have to disagree here because sometimes it's how you style the thing and how you wear it. Because I can put on my grandma's thing and be like, oh, it's cute. She's a little girl, having fun with her grandma's stuff. And sometimes if you're older and you wear something like the neons that you say, or a younger style, it can kind of do a reverse effect on you, like wearing those cool chokers back in the day can do a reverse effect because it's like, oh, she was trying to look younger. And that means she's probably older because she's insecure of her age.
Mm.
Does that make sense? So it kind of does like a reverse effect on you.
Girls think that, but no guys think that. When I see an older lady wearing young girl's clothes, I'm like, yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Blast Furnace says being a model is all about making money off beauty and youth and vanity and Forever 21.
Mm.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
But there's different types of models, so I would disagree with that as well.
They're
Different
all
types of
kind of
models.
useful.
Yeah, but some people are casting older women, older, mature people.
Who look younger for their age.
Okay? No, not necessarily.
I mean, yeah,
I want an old grandma in my TV show. I need an old grandma for my
sure, anyone
advert.
can be a model, but we're talking like in traditional classic sense.
And different types of modeling. And there's not just one type of modeling, and people are so fixated on it. So I don't get it. Don't do it. Just gift her and compliment her.
I'm a hand sandwich model.
Like some people need fat people for
Mm.
an ad, okay?
Mm.
Some people, like in What's Eating Gilbert Grape, they needed to have that woman as the mother who's morbidly obese.
Mm.
Okay, there's a place for everyone. And that's what I mean. Don't feel discouraged about whatever you have. You got massive ears. I don't know.
Yeah, you could be
Eyes are wide apart.
America's Next Top Model, 600 pounds.
Exactly.
Mm.
Just saying.
With ears as big as saucepans. Hey, she's laughing. She's judging. She's going to be a judge in America's Next Top Model. So
Saucepans.
the 600
Yes, saucepan.
the 600-pound brontosaurus walks into the show, and Michelle's one of the judges, MFC, America's Next Top Model judge. Michelle just starts laughing at the 600-pound
I
brontosaurus
think
with the
I
saucepan.
think if I were a judge for models, it's more about I would be judging their personality more because you can have the look, but do you have that pull? Do you have the charisma? Do you have you know, that magnetic thing about you? Some people would just be so bland and just a look, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd pick a girl or a guy who's not as perfect but has that, and that makes them even more attractive because they're not just like that.
Yeah, I agree. I hear you.
Or big boobs or big perfect body. I think, it's more of what you have inside.
Yeah, hence the 600-pound metric model.
I need to wash my hair. So your brother never answered the question, does he dumpster dive as well? So would you want to answer that? Because I'm curious to know.
You could wash your hair with a 600-pound bath water. They could put a big pot under the shower and they could rub and sub. You can wash your hair with that recycled water.
Okay.
Maybe not.
What you know about what's eating Gilbert Grape? You're too young for that, lol. Wait, Shasha, how old are you? I okay, why am I how do I know what's eating Gilbert Grape? Let's rewind.
Yeah.
I had a massive crush on Leonardo DiCaprio from Titanic, and so I went searching what other movies does Leonardo DiCaprio make, and I saw it was Eating Gilbert Grape, watched the movie, became obsessed with it. It was so good. Excuse me. I even had a dream about Johnny Depp. What's his brother's name in it again? Gilbert. Gilbert.
Mhm.
Gilbert, obviously. I had a dream about Gilbert in the gas station, and I was I was I was sucking on his grapes in a gas station. That was my dream. Okay, not dream as in oh my god, my
How
goal.
old are you?
Oh, like 50.
There you go.
It was a
You
gas.
said before you weren't thinking about boys like that.
That was back then. Back then. Before that.
Oh.
Before 15. Because I never really had a crush. I never really crush on an actor like that. I was only Leonardo DiCaprio. Um, so then I watched that. I became really obsessed. Then I bought the book. Did you know there was a book?
Oh.
Yeah, What's Eating Gilbert Grape, and it's a thick book. And I also watched Revolutionary Road. I love that movie because it had Kate Winslet in it, same girl from Titanic. I
Is the
bought the
book
book as
based on
well.
the movie or is it based on the book?
I don't know. Not sure. Don't remember.
Because sometimes they stuff it up by making the movie not as good as the book.
Mm. Um, yeah, it was really interesting. And I would like sticky note the pages as well. Maybe I was a bit older, I'm not sure. Oh wow, Leonardo was my teen crush. I'm an old lady girl. I'm 38. Johnny looks so sad in there, him and Leo. Yeah, that was a whole vibe of it. It was so interesting. Anyways, I loved it. And I didn't even have a crush on him. That was the thing.
Yeah, what's up?
I didn't have a crush on Johnny Depp, but I had that dream. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. It was just Leonardo DiCaprio. Bro, I'm going to confess to her now. Help. Do it, Sadesh. Do it. Wasn't Gilbert Grape autistic in that film? Um, it was meant to be the boy, Leonardo DiCaprio. What's his name again? What's his name in the thing?
Arnie.
Arnie, yes, Arnie. Arnie is meant to be the autistic one. Um, and Juliet, what's her name in the movie? The one with the short hair?
Oh,
Oh, she's like Winona. Winona Ryder. No, that's someone else. But she was hot. Just saying, her and her short hair and how she was so
Becky or something.
carefree. Yes, and then
Juliet Lewis.
yeah, Juliet Lewis. I don't know why I said Winona Ryder because they kind of look the same. Short hair. Um, so that's how I know. It started with, and I also watched Basketball Diaries. It was a huge. Oh my gosh, I was so obsessed with Leonardo DiCaprio. I bought a phone case with a collection cutout of him for my phone. I literally did that for my phone, and it was one of him holding a love heart. That was the main one in the center. And I even Romeo and Juliet. I wore Romeo and Juliet T-shirt.
Oh.
Hello, I was full on.
I didn't even wear a Durian t-shirt.
No, I didn't have a crush on you, dog.
The cup.
Um, so it was him and okay, Justin Bieber. I had his pencil case.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
this girl's a clout chaser.
Justin Bieber pencil case. It was a pink Justin Bieber pencil case from Primark. Um, yeah. So I said I was gonna end this live at 60 minutes. It's now almost 2 hours.
Damn.
um, so yeah, but it was Leonardo DiCaprio. I was obsessed. And I would literally make oh my god, I know this guy's middle name too. Leonardo Wilhelm DiCaprio. I made an Instagram fan page account with his whole name, with one, as in I'm his number one fan, girl. And all the like other usernames were taken, so I had the full name. And I would make edits with the sound. I take snippets from the movies, compile them, chop it up. I think that's where it came from.
Mm.
What I do for myself now, but I was doing it for him. So I was doing that, and I would write in my diary of what line for which clip, because I was like, oh, this is perfect. Duh, 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 duh. I literally wrote that in my diary. Oh my god, I have the diaries here.
Oh, wow.
I I literally have the page. I literally okay, and I also wanted to like deactivate my Instagram. So one time I wrote down all the other fan accounts that I was following on my page so that I could go back and type them up on Instagram and refollow them.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's on this one. Oh my gosh, another crazy thing is that for Halloween one year, I made me as Kate Winslet in Titanic.
Oh, yeah.
I made the life vest and I dressed up as her.
You are insufferable.
I literally was because I just flipped through this and I saw instructions to how to make it. And in the padding, I put like sponges as in the life vest.
Life vest, this chick is insufferable.
And how I got over this crush was that I was like, he doesn't even know I exist. He doesn't even give a damn about me. He's never done anything for me. And I'm just doing hours and hours and thinking about him. Oh my God, get over yourself. And I was like, okay, bye. That was it. So that's how you get over someone. Wait, I literally saw it here. It's crazy. Okay, here it is. DIY Titanic life vest. So I drew it out. I had the instructions.
That's interesting.
Look,
That's
you
cute.
didn't
Wow.
believe me?
Damn. What year is that?
This is um
You made it.
yeah, I made it.
How'd you like this? It's interesting.
I had a sewing machine I got for my birthday. So this is 2018, I guess. I guess in Ireland.
Wow.
2018, so
8 years ago. So when you're 14.
mm, yeah, so even before that actually.
Crazy.
So look, I literally made it. And I had my dimensions there.
Crazy. It's cool.
60-inch. So I guess maybe that was my waist.
Hmm.
Literally, I was obsessed. Maybe I'll even have the page. Okay, and that time I wanted to be a pilot, so I drew me as a pilot, what I wanted to be. Do you guys see? I drew a big bum. I remember I showed this to um my gay guy best friend at the time, and he wrote something as well. And I wrote on top, "It's your captain, Michelle Yang speaking." And I wrote why I wanted to be a pilot. I said, being above everyone else, traveling the world, seeing views, especially from the cockpit. Aviation is simply incredible, amazing, cool, good pay, and work your way up. Ew! Ew, girl, you don't even know anything. And how I got over wanting to be a pilot, why I realized I didn't want to be a pilot was because I was like, that's kind of really repetitive. I'm gonna get bored of that. And plus, I'm gonna be up in the air, like driving people around. Like, I'm not even driving me around. I mean, there's different types of pilots, but like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna get bored of this. And plus, like, probably the radiation and stuff, it just gets really
Yeah.
repetitive. You see the same skies. Okay, I've seen it enough, you know? And then I was like, this is like being a bus driver for people, but just being in the air and then just doing more into that. But at the time, I really liked watching this girl called Michelle as well. Um, Michelle Dutch Pilot Girl, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, I loved watching her videos. She was an inspiration for me. Um, yeah, cool. And now I have diaries, my diaries. to I actually made this diary. Yeah. I made this diary out of cardboard, do you see? And I wrapped it up.
You made that.
I made this. I sewed every page.
Hand on this though.
I sewed every single page with
Crazy. You
thread,
did a good job.
needle and thread, and I even what are you doing? You want me to shut up?
No, no, I was just like itching my beard. That's crazy.
I even made a page thing to hold it. I literally DIY'd this. I'm really proud of myself. I need to get back into this. Okay, flip a page. I'm gonna read something.
Handy skill. Stop.
See again. This one.
Yeah.
I painted this picture. I guess it's inspired by the Caribbean. I got a sunset, palm trees, and a bird. And
Hey,
here I wrote
you draw
quotes.
that.
Yes, I
Mm,
painted it.
damn.
Coconuts. And I wrote
Crazy.
quotes that inspire me. So I love writing quotes.
Go get it.
I I wrote, "Work hard in silence. Let success make the noise." Period. First quote. And then I wrote, and I did it in different colors. And you see it's the capital letters. I think this was my 2020 diary.
Wow.
Yeah, 2020 diary. Um, do we have a tripod here?
Hmm.
Can you?
I don't know where this from. You brought one over there, didn't you?
Yeah. Okay, then I wrote, "It's a slow progress, but quitting won't speed it up."
Mhm.
In purple ink, marker. "Everything is hard before it is easy." And then, "A little progress every day adds up to big results." That's a good quote. Shasha says, "You gotta do a story time on you and your BF. We want to know how y'all met."
Prison.
Shasha says, "You can manifest him like that. I used to do this about J. Cole and I met him twice." What? Girl, not you a fangirling on Leo like it's 1997. But yeah, um, he was already older, you know? And then I did some research, like, of him as a person, like,
Mhm.
um, Sadesh, Shasha says, "Don't do it. Just gift her and compliment her. Don't get your feelings hurt because people are very weird for real." Yeah, Shasha, exactly. Gift her and compliment her. That's it. Um,
What does that mean?
what? For the,
Girls for what?
huh?
Gift your what?
Oh, this is the person that wanted to confess their thing to their crush. And you don't even need to be buying huge stuff. You can literally use paper. This is what a guy did to me. He made a piece of paper origami and says, "Do you like me? Yes, no, circle." It doesn't need to cost anything. Could be a little card or a little drawing. So another one did.
Did you get anywhere though?
Did you get anywhere?
Mm.
He was in a different class.
Mm.
This was in primary school. I wasn't focused on that.
Yeah.
I didn't have a crush on anyone. Yeah. Um, what part of Australia are you in, MFC? Can you tell by looking
South
at him?
Australia.
Would you be able to tell? You don't look like a Sydney person, do you? Just no.
Nah.
Because Sydney people maybe care more about their beard.
Yeah.
Um, when you get back into it, could you make me one? Yeah, this is so my plan with why I loved writing diaries was also because I plan to sell my diaries on Etsy one day.
Yeah.
I wanted to oops. I was like, because in Etsy, on Etsy, people actually sell their diaries,
Huh.
but I want it to be natural. So, um, yeah, I wrote, I was, yeah.
Sell the diary itself.
No, not itself. You can like scan the page so that you can do it as an online PDF. So you can keep your diary, but you show the pages.
I
You know
could
what I mean?
read it.
Yeah, but I have like personal stuff in here as well, so I don't know. Okay, maybe I can and I let my classmates write on my things as well. It's really cool. There's different types of writings. I also did like schoolwork in here. And yeah, I should draw my ideas, my outfits. Okay, I want it to be um self-talk, pep talk. Everyone should do this, especially when you're young. It's really important to do. It really, especially when you have no one to talk to, this is the place to go. Jot down your diaries, jot down your thoughts and stuff. Signature, work on signature. Okay, wait. Look what I just flipped onto. Capital letters, Michelle. It says, Michelle, I want you to know something, and that's you have the potential to do anything you put your mind to. You really need to be your biggest supporter. And I said, the next page in pink ink. Oh my gosh, because my sister got me this pen. It says, You are good enough. People saying otherwise is all background noise. Allow that to be your fuel. Turn that negativity into positivity. Always look to the bright side. Remember, you have so much potential, but if you don't work it, that's potential wasted. You don't want that. Work hard now so you can have it easy later. You don't want to regret not trying your best.
Sure.
You have it in you. Try, take risks, go after your passions, experience, have fun, learn, do it all. Be nice to people and to yourself. You can do it. You can, you will, and you must. Oh my gosh. I was so good. Literally. And this quote, you can, you will, and you must, is a quote that my teacher from primary school told me.
It's a Tony Robbins.
I never forgot it. You can, you will, and you must.
Tony Robbins quote.
Really? That's where she got it from. Shout out to her because yeah, that stuck with me. And I actually used to write it in the back of my notebooks.
Yeah.
You can, you will, you must. Like she was pregnant and she's doing a master's degree and teaching us. And I remember she used to make her own dresses.
Yeah, well.
I mean, they were all the same and like easy, but she made it.
Yeah.
And from my class alone, I think there were like 4 people who were the top in the borough, like the city, came from her class.
Yeah.
And she didn't even show up every day to class. I was one of them. That's I know. Yeah, she was a good teacher, I guess. Um,
And Tony also said, if you can't, you must.
if you can't,
You must.
you must.
Yeah.
Mm,
Which is a shortened version of that one. You can, you will, you must.
mm.
If you can't, you must.
Interesting. Um, okay, then the next page, I wrote whole wheat manton, which is like a bread recipe. Whole wheat flour, water, and yeast. And then I wrote, Tomorrow, which is Saturday, I must stay home to write my 6 chapters book. If I get that done tomorrow along with laundry, then on Sunday I may go to the skate park. No exceptions. Love that. You can, you will, you must is deep, right? It's so motivational. Yeah. Honestly, it inspired me a lot, that teacher. And about that teacher, this was my last primary school teacher. I used to write really big, and I remember she pulled me aside. I used to write the whole 1A or whatever letter was a whole line. And there was another girl in my class, and we kind of like had a secret rivalry. So she saw me writing really big. She started writing really big, and she pulled me aside. The teacher said, I was like, it's like you and this girl are in a competition of who's writing bigger. And then
1 page per letter.
I was literally writing huge. I don't know what it was. And then at that time I was doing UC maths, which is the maths thing with the abacus. And my teacher, she was like, to write faster, you need to write smaller. Clock it. So instead of writing, oh, a big A, you can write like this, right? Write numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, very small. If you have to write really big, it takes more time. So that's when I started writing it really small.
And a competition who could write the smallest.
then we're like, who's writing smaller?
I'm using a magnifying glass and a fine tooth pen.
Yeah.
A tip pen.
Remember when we used to do like addition and subtraction like this and multiplication?
Oh, cool.
I used to like draw like the roof and stuff. That was 2020.
Oh, that's quick.
Artsy, artsy. Um,
It's time to get bed. I'm going to bed. It's time for that now. 4 hours down.
I love reading my stuff.
So cool.
Okay. Oh my gosh, look. I drew my favorite outfit. You see how it says Titanic?
Titanic obsession.
Black Vans. I love my Vans. Oh my gosh, I actually went to the museum in Belfast as well. And when we had to take, because it was a school trip though.
It's a Titanic museum.
Yes.
The
That's
movie.
like where they docked. Yeah, it was like filmed or something. I don't know. I don't remember. But there's the Queenstown in Belfast. And we had to all line up for a year like picture. Everyone in the school year take a picture together. And you know what pose I pulled out?
What? Oh,
I was like Rose. I pulled out my arms as if I was on the ship. I was like the only one standing like that. I was like, I was obsessed. My sis and Nice have the Cindy Crawford one. I want one. You have a supermodel mole. Who did you get that from? Your mom? Oh my gosh, Shasha, how do you know? Because my mom does have a mole here, but hers is in the middle and I have it here. Yes, I did get it from my mom. And my cat also has the same mole as me on the right side. And I didn't pick him. So, yeah. Who did he say was the original creator of the quotes? Tony Robbins.
yeah.
R-O, like Tony as in Tony, Robbins, Robbins. But sometimes I call it Tony Roberts. Sometimes I call it Tony Roberts, but it's Robbins. This is my first journal. First journal ever. And this started 2016. And I got this from Penny's. If you're not from Ireland, you probably don't know what Penny's is, but it kind of sounds like the name. But it's like a shop where it has everything for really cheap. Like they do clothes, homeware, diaries, everything, I guess. And I loved it because it was like, oh my god, that's perfect for diary because it has all the emojis on it. I might feel happy, sad, laughing, I don't know. Um, there's like sugar stuff all over this as well. A dream, a goal is a dream without a deadline, I said. I think that's a wrong quote. Also, like, I was into sewing as well. So you can see like waist measurement, stuff, measurement stuff. Recipe. But the first page, okay, I'll just read the first page and I'll leave it here. Should I read the first page or should I read the first letter I wrote to myself?
Right.
Or should I read the last page? The last page is a mixture of stuff, but. Huh?
Did the first page.
I should read the first page. I'm like, this is the type of person I was. I literally asked my class to give me signatures because I didn't want to miss them, you know? Oh my gosh, look, YouTube. I want to read this page. I literally wrote a page about YouTube.
There we go.
2016, YouTube. Why do I want to start a YouTube channel? If you didn't know, I started a YouTube channel when I was younger and I was doing pranks and stuff. That was like my thing. I loved pranks. Inspired by Fousey Tube, and those people. Why do I want to start a YouTube channel? I want to start a YouTube channel because one, it would force me to be more creative and try new things. Example, doing challenges or vlogs with interesting events. Two, I can make some friends or let my friends and family get to know me better. Example, get to know me tags, etc.
Get to know me.
That was the thing back then. Get to know me. And three, it might look impressive on my future resume. And four, I might be able to earn some money if I hang around long enough and gain views and subscribers. Five, it would be an amazing place to keep my memories. Maybe in 10 years, I could look back to these videos and see where I came from. I do not plan on doing this as a full-time job, just a hobby.
2016.
Yeah, 2016, I wrote that.
It's crazy.
And I did start a YouTube channel, but my mom found it and she was like, you can't be doing this." That was a Sprite banana and Sprite challenge I was doing. I had a
Banana and Sprite,
Yes, that's meant to make you puke.
which is weird because I'm known for bananas and I'm known for Sprite.
You're known for Sprite?
Yeah,
Are you serious?
definitely.
Oh my gosh.
2016 was Sprite. I did Sprite videos that went viral.
Oh, anyways, I did the banana and Sprite challenge. Eat as many bananas as you can quickly and then drink a whole load of Sprite. I didn't produce anything 'cause I was too pussy. I was like, "Oh, guys, I'm backing out." And in the back, I had a banana toy, like Teddy, hanging on the clothesline because I got that
Yeah.
from the Lidl thing. But yeah, that was one video. And another video I was planning on was doing huge mukbangs and stuff. But yeah, that was a really fun time. I did take down the channel, um, and my channel name. Well, no, the channel's actually still up. I took down the videos, and at that time I was going by the name Deep Diver Girl. So if you guys want to see it, um, I have more on my Instagram. I made it public, but I don't have the videos anymore. I lost them. That was the video I remember the most. But I've made other videos. Yeah, and then I remember like my classmates were like watching as well. I remember one time it got like 500 views. I was like, what? Yeah, it's really interesting. Guys, give this video a thumbs up if you want me to read my diaries more. But tomorrow I'm going to find out what I am according to MBTI. And yeah, that's tomorrow's live stream. You're inspiring me to start my YouTube as you should. Yeah, I'm gonna do it with anything, really. And I wanted to then when I got a bit older, I wanted to start a YouTube channel because I wanted to put all my knowledge into videos. So what I was learning in school, I was like, oh, I wish there were videos teaching me that. So I wanted to make for
Mhm.
people who were
Yeah.
younger than me. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna do teach this maths or teach this English or how this exam, how it works.
Social media is amazing. It's fucking nuts.
Yeah. Judah says, I want to start a channel too. Yeah, it's doesn't take much.
Best time to start a channel was in 2010. The second
Mhm.
best time is today.
Lemeo, not the cat. Oh, the inspiration guy, I forgot all about him. Tony Robbins.
Tony Roberts.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave this um here. Shasha says, how did you get out of Trini? I need to get out of the US. It's trash here. Um, well, I didn't really plan anything. My parents did the planning, so I don't know because I was young. That was like my carefree days. But and there's a lot like immigration stuff you had to do. So you have to get your visas and stuff, I guess. I don't know. Um, but how I got out of Ireland is something I could say for myself because I moved from Ireland. Did high school there and I moved to Australia by myself. And that process was about getting visas and stuff, but also like saving my own money. So I quit school. But even during school and after school, holidays and summer break, and other days where I was not at school or not on placements because I was doing nursing, I was working on myself, but also working a job. And my job, I had a few jobs. My main job was as a HCA, like a student nurse at hospital, and I was doing night shifts to save up as much money as I could. Um, so I was trying to save, yeah, working a lot. If I wasn't doing that, I was sleeping, resting, um, exercising, whatever, just the basic stuff. But most of my energy, honestly, was just to work and save as much money as I could. So if I ran into trouble, if I moved countries and needed money, I had it there. So yeah, save your coins. You don't need too much and you'll figure things out as you go. So don't just make the move. Start applying for stuff and doing it. Just make the leap because No one's gonna do it for you. No one's coming to save you. No country saying, "Hey, we'll do this for you." Oh, so much. Okay, so I need a husband in another country. Got it. I work as a nurse tech too. That's why you're so sweet. Keep it up, girl. You're beautiful and genius. Oh, Shasha. Oh my gosh, girl. You're so sweet too. Yeah, so I totally understand. I was student nurse and working as a HCA, nurse tech is I guess is the name. And it got a lot. But I remembered my goal. And I remember being on break and all that. I was planning all this stuff and like, oh, I was gonna buy this, get this bag, and I'm gonna do this, and this is where I need to go. And I was making my CV and things like that. But honestly, ever since I moved, I never even had a job. I believed in myself and I started my social media. So I'm quite lucky because I have support. And even though if things go wrong, I have like someone to fall back on, like my family, things like that. But I wanted to be as independent as possible. That's why I worked as well. Um, so yeah, just make the leap. No one was doing it for me. No, no one. Actually, my family didn't want me to go. Okay, so you're gonna have your family and people tell you, "Oh, don't go. Like, what are you doing? It's not good there. Oh, you'll be all alone. Oh, it's not any better there. Everywhere is bad. This and that." So you're gonna have those comments, and it might come from you, and you might start doubting yourself. But do your research. Follow your intuition. Okay, because I was actually even not meant to go to Australia. I was meant to go to Canada. Um, so follow your intuition and things, and you'll figure it out on the way. Don't feel like you need to have everything planned out. No, girl. I came to Hong Kong. I went to Australia with no data on my phone. I didn't even know what to do. And when I landed in the airport, I just used the airport Wi-Fi, searched up the hostel that I just got because I didn't know was if I was gonna make it. I didn't know if the visa was gonna work. I didn't know if I was gonna be let through. Then I screenshotted on the maps of where I was meant to go because I didn't know if Google Maps was gonna work because I'm gonna step out of the place, right? So I screenshot pictures. I even wrote some directions in my diaries and stuff in my notes app how to get there. So you'll figure it out on the way, okay? And be smart, be resourceful, okay? Be resourceful. That's my tip. Which one about the US being trash? Timmy says I can't hear anymore. I'm over it. Girl, you've been to this earth before in another life. You are wise beyond your years. Shasha, thank you. Yeah, I think I'm an old soul too. And I'm glad I had a good upbringing because, when I was having a childhood where I was moving around a lot and having older sisters and a good mom especially, that's so important. Like she got a lot of confidence for me and like seeing uh, honestly, it's about seeing the female in my life, knowing that it's possible that women can do it. I was raised by my grandma as well, and I saw her. She carried me in her back, right, to the markets and stuff. And then my mom moved countries, moved out of China to Guyana by herself with a backpack. Okay, she did that. And so now I was like, oh, the females, my ancestors, like they've done it. They can do it. I can do it. It's in me. So I was like, okay, I've seen them do it. They it's possible. I'm gonna do it. So yeah. And if I can do it, you can probably do it too. Well, I hate when people say that. I hate when people say, oh, if I can do it, you can do it. Not necessarily, girl. If you can do it, I might not be able to do it. So I'm not gonna say that. But just to know that it's possible. Now Trevor has you working in a sweatshop making fake Nikes. Yeah, I guess. Just stitching it up all day on a sewing machine and just sew all day. Um, so about the comment with the husband thing, Shasha, or yeah, husband in another country, got that. Got it. No, not necessarily. At the end of the day, you can only depend on yourself. Never ever depend on a man for anything, financially, emotionally, physically, anything. At the end of the day, you only have you. And I'm always saying that a man should be a provider if you're with him, if you're next to him, if you're associated with a man, he should be providing for you. You shouldn't be reaching for your wallet. He should be looking after you, right? Caring after you. If he cares about you, he's going to look after you, okay? It's just innately in a man. That's what I always vouch for. But at the end of the day, you need to have your own stuff. And you want to be in relationships out of fun, okay? That you want to do it, not out of necessity, okay? So, no, I won't say to, oh, just rely on someone. You can you can have someone who has the means, but always be looking to be stable on your own and to have you on your own. So, if you do have that person, start your own little thing, make your YouTube channel, start your business, make the most out of it, okay? But I won't say fully rely on someone. And maybe you have to be that in at the start or something, I don't know. But that's not the goal, and you never want to be completely have nothing for yourself. Because man can leave you at any time, okay? And you can take it back at any time. So have things going for yourself, okay? And know who you are. So don't just rely on him, but rely on him. You can use him for stuff. Okay? If a man is in your life is meant to be easier and getting better. Okay? So I'll leave it at that. Um that boy that come first to his crush is gonna hit himself. I don't know. What are you saying? How did it go with him? Um and he's hurting himself and he's crying out loud in his house. What do I do? I am his best friend. How do I stop this? Sadish, how do I stop? Please help me. Wait, what happened to Sadish? Did did he say? What did the girl say? Did she say no? Did she reject you? Preach, girl, sprinkle, sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Michelle, can we support or represent your channel by wearing your shoes? These are not even my shoes. I don't know. But yeah. Have things going for yourself. And I know sometimes it doesn't seem like that, and that's the persona that I play sometimes. Oh yeah, yeah. And it probably does crush a lot of men's fantasies and stuff that I'm not just a girl who doesn't know anything, you know? But I know I have young girls watching me and even older girls watching me. So I always want to put the right message out there, what's true to me. People might disagree, but my point is the message. Like I say, my message, my beauty may expire, but my message won't. So I'm gonna say it. I will say it. Very true. Men should compliment, not complete you. Mm. Just don't do it out of necessity, because then you get desperate and then you operate from a bad place, okay? So always think about how you're going to benefit. Okay? Every relationship with your girls, with your guys, whatever you do, how are you benefiting? And sometimes you benefit. Sometimes you can be in a relationship and you benefit, but you could be in a better relationship where you benefit even more. And that is when it's time to go. Okay? Stop playing small. Because a lot of people right now, they could be in a relationship and they're not feeling like completely happy, or, you know, they've spent X amount of years with this person and they just know, like, I'm not completely satisfied. But I have some things looked after, you know. He does this well, but everything else is not good. And then they cling on to that one thing. Do you know what I mean? When you could be benefiting more. So that's when it's time to go. Yes, age ain't nothing but a number. You're mature AF. I love it. This is random, but can you do a bike makeup or skincare routine? Bike makeup? You mean bike setup? Um, yeah. Age ain't nothing but number. And don't be just like looking at, oh my God, I need to get the oldest person, this and that, or the youngest person or someone my age. Like literally, you can have men who are in their 90s who are still immature as fuck and who don't have anything together, who have no value to add to you. Literally. They could be 90, they could be 80, it could be 50, it could be 40, 35, all these ages. Okay? And if you're a girl, be open-minded. Okay? Don't be open-minded. When I say open-minded, I mean to talk to people. Okay, talk to people, be open. And this is coming from a nurse tech, right? Nurse tech, if you're a nurse tech, you're good at, I would hope, um making conversation with other people. Okay, so that's a really good skill to have in life, where you can connect with different people, because you always learn something. It might not be you being in a relationship with them, but it's about networking. Okay, they can lead you this way and you can learn more information about this. They can open new topics and stuff. Okay, so always be open-minded. New countries, new places where I can move next. So talk to people. Okay, you don't need to be friends with them. I remember that was like my favorite thing about being a student nurse, being a healthcare assistant, was I was getting to talk to all these people, knowing their stories, understanding, seeing all the possibilities. Yes, being in healthcare has really taught me patience and to have an open mind and heart. Yes, true that. True that. It actually genuinely made me such a good person. And I didn't want to do nursing, I'll be honest with you. I didn't want to go to university, but I went to private schools, okay? And where you had to get a certain amount of grades for it. And this was like during COVID time. So I was like, hey mom, I lost focus and I was dealing with a nose issue at the time. And so I actually was feeling suicidal. I didn't want to go to school anymore. I wanted to time to like figure myself, to make myself. You can see how strong of a person I am, how much self-belief I had in myself from my books. Okay. And I was like, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Like at that time I was working at Lidl at a supermarket. But I told my mom, like, that was after. Okay, that was like the summer after I finished school there. Um, but what was I saying? What was I saying? I forgot even what I was saying. Um, had a lot of self-belief. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. I was talking so much. But you can see yeah, I didn't want to go to school. Yeah, that's the point. I did not want to go to school. I told my mom, but how Irish unis go is that you have to put choice of 10, I think, of courses, university courses or whatever courses you want to take. And I skipped school so much. I didn't even take exams. I was a perfectionist. If I wasn't getting 100 on that, I didn't want to show up. I didn't write anything. I would literally turn up to class, to the exam, and write my name and leave it blank. I'd rather nothing than 50 or 60 or 70 or 98. I was like that. So my mom didn't have a prediction score and my teachers didn't have a prediction score. It was around COVID time. So it was kind of based on that. Like my sister's year, it was based on predictions, what you got in your tests, in your exams in school, not necessarily an end exam. And no one had any grades for me because I just didn't show up. And yes, it was strict. Yes, I got in trouble. Yes, my parents were notified I wasn't at school, this and that. But I didn't really care. I was just skipping. Um, so yeah, my mom put nursing because she was like, you really care about people. You gotta move around a lot. You like doing things with your hands, which is true. And you care about health and stuff. So she put nursing, and it was the one that was I would rather top school in Ireland, and it was closer to home. Loved that. And so there's Trinity and there's UCD. Trinity is like in the city center, and I would say it's not as like homely. UCD is like a whole village. There's a lot of stuff like all in one place. So I much preferred that UCD. So it was the UCD children's and adults nursing, children's and general nursing course, which is 2 degrees in one. She put that as my first choice. Turns out I got the points for my first choice. So that's how I even got it. I didn't want to do nursing. And then when I was still working at Lidl at that day, that morning, the results came out, and I went to tell her, "Hey, like I got in, but I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna accept it. I'm gonna defer it for a year. Defer it to the next year. I'll decide if I want to take it." And she was like, "No, are you serious? So many people want this course because only like I think like 40 people in the whole country can take this, can get accepted to this. Okay, 40 people, and I was one of them, girl." And I was like, "No, I don't want to. I hate school. I'm not ready for school. Like, if I do school, like, I really have to put my attention in school. And this is nursing. Like, I can't be skipping school. This and that. This and that." And my mom was like, "Okay, if you don't want to accept it and you want to continue working at Lidl, you have to start paying rent or you move out. You have to pay 600 € a month to me. 600 € if you want to stay here and continue working your little job. Okay, I funded your education, this and that, and you have a first choice program to a good thing. It's your passport to the world because nursing is so worldwide, and it's an Irish nursing degree. You don't want to take it, you're foolish." So I was like, "You know what? You're right, mom." And she was like, if you don't like it, you can change it. You know, you have the points, or if you don't like it, that's okay. You know, not everyone likes your course, and it's not what you like, then you can change it." So I was like, "You know what? I have so much opportunities. Let me take it. I'll just take it and see what it is like." And then continue working my job at Lidl. It was more like I want to change to weekends, but then I was like, "Girl, I want more money." And I would actually skip school sometimes to work at Lidl. So yeah, I did that. I took the thing, and I remember one of the first lectures I went to, because everyone has to go to their first lectures, right? I went to, and one of the lecturers said, "Nursing is the best personal development program there is." I was like, because I was like, why am I doing nursing? Like for other people, like, oh, whatever. But deep down, I was like thinking, okay, nursing, it's gonna make me a better mom. It's gonna make me a better sister, a better daughter, a better granddaughter. It's gonna make me a better person, you know? Because then I'll know all this knowledge. And nurses are like, they know everything, right? They can do everything. So I just kept reminding myself that, like, even if I don't become a nurse at the end of this, because I don't want to do nursing, I could still become a better person. So that's what kept me going, and that's why I was like, "Oh, it's not too bad." And it turns out I freaking loved it. I love it. I'm not graduated. I'm not an RN. I dropped out. Just want to make that clear. But no regrets, and I definitely respect nurses now. Because at the start, why I was telling my mom, I remember I was at her desk. She had a desk like this, and she was telling me, showing me the choices she made for me, and I was like, "No, I don't want to be a nurse. It's just like a waitress at a hospital, this and that." And I was like, "No, nurses actually like well respected. They know a lot." And I was like, really? I'm just gonna be a waitress and bring like water to the desk and just cleaning up things like that," which nurses still do, but they're more than that. They're way more than that, and they are the backbone, literally. So much respect for them. All that education and you end up recording yourself with a weird man and releasing the videos for money. Um, I think you would if you could. I think you would if you would. If you, yeah, could. I don't think it's a waste of education if I ask if I but yeah, if people ask me, I don't think it's a waste of education. No, not at all. Because it made me who I am, and it led me here, and I have all that knowledge within me. So, no, I don't think it's a waste at all. Because I am me literally because I went through all those schools, all those experiences, all those places, and I'm here. And I'm sure you would want to have it the easy way too if you could, you know? Um Shasha says bedside nursing is hard AF. I love them. I've worked with them for 18 years and learned so much. They're a different breed of humans for real, for real. Yeah. Yes, I'm putting off physical therapy school because I want to be a star. I try and tell people if you haven't wiped anyone's ass, you haven't lived. It takes a certain humility. You will forever be blessed by God. Yeah. You really have a great face and personality for TV and film. You should really go into acting. Yeah. I already do acting. Like all my stuff, this is basically acting. Like when I do live streams, I do improv. Like it's basically acting. All my videos, not all my videos, but my videos are acting. If you scroll back, recently I haven't been doing much acting or videos, but if you scroll back, it is acting. Um, but yeah, I remember on placements I was doing bedside as well. My first one was as a colorectal ward, and it was it was so tough because I was dealing with nurse bullies. You know, they say nurse eat their young, goodness gracious. They were so mean to me, just me. I was like, what the hell am I doing wrong? And I was like, I'm literally trying my best. And they're telling me I'm not good enough. And I literally remember like going home, sleeping, waking up with a locked jaw. I couldn't open it. I was clicking because I was clenching my jaw in my sleep because I was so nervous. And I couldn't sleep. I would try to stay up because I didn't want to be late to school, late to placements. And then, but you fall asleep because you're tired and you're like stressed. So then, yeah, it was tough. With a locked jaw, couldn't eat anything, and then talking was hurting just from the stress itself. And yeah, you got a lot of crap. They're so busy in bedside. And it really opened my eyes because before that I never was in a hospital. I was never sick. I never really had family members in the hospital like that. So it was really eye-opening. And it was literally wiping people's ass or their stoma bags or whatever thing they had going on. Such wiping ass all fucking day. It was a good start. And they said like after the first placement, that's when people drop out. And people did drop out. Mm. Shasha says, I feel like God has blessed me for helping humans in their most vulnerable times. Shasha, I think you were a good nurse tech because that is what makes a good nurse tech, good healthcare provider, because you see it as a privilege to be able to help people. That is really it. Because most people be like, "Ugh," like, what a privilege it is to help someone. Like, it's so cool. Like, I get to impact someone's life, make someone's day a bit better. I think that's so cool, you know? You gotta walk in there and make someone's day. But then again, here's the thing. You can do it on a bigger scale with social media. So that's what I noticed. Like, I can reach out to all these people. Okay, I've been millions of people. Yeah, true that. Um, I'm in live here. My video is gonna be up, and people can watch this from the bedside, from the wherever they are. They might be at home ill, they just got discharged. They might be going in to hospital. They might be in the emergency room. They might be um in a ward. They can be watching my videos. And here's the thing, nurses don't get that much. They get the most patient interaction time, but they don't get that much. Okay, you're not making a whole relationship and it's very short. Let's be real. Let's be real. Okay, so that was a sad part. I love the chats, but I couldn't stay. If I was a student nurse, I would be in and out of there, right? But as a student nurse, you can talk to the patients more and stuff like that. So that's what I really enjoyed. And that's what the good thing about social media is. Shasha, you said you want to start your channel. Definitely should. Because you can help people in a huge scale, in a bigger scale. Um, so I prefer doing this now for a while. I'm in LA chasing my dreams and I work as a rehab slash nurse tech. It's draining because I just want to be an actor and influencer like you, girl, but I'm scared about struggling SMH. Girl,
Pick what
why would you
success or
why would you be scared of struggling? You said you're already struggling now, right? You said it's draining because you want to be. So you're already struggling. So you want to be struggling about not going after or struggling with, oh, I'm stuck here. So pick one. And
yeah, change your story.
you can do it. Like you can keep your job right now at the break time or lunchtime, make a video and just upload it. Just keep and then you're like, "Oh, wow, this is I really enjoy doing this. Oh, I'm actually getting paid for this and that." Okay? And then you'll be like, "Okay, now I can quit my job, quit my nursing thing." Because I understand we have to have backups, right, in this world. Um, but have different strings going. Like me, I wasn't just working as a HCA, I was doing other stuff as well. I was a mystery shopper.
Mystery shop.
I was a mystery shopper. I used my age for to my advantage. They were looking for people of certain ages, go do this, go do that. I was shopping for tables, I was shopping for sofas. I was writing up like audits and stuff. Oh, this person had this, I would do this. You know, I was doing all sorts of stuff. I was learning how to sew. I would literally went to a seamstress, multiple seamstress, and I was like, teach me. And I was sewing on their machine. You gotta have different things going for you. And no remember, no one's doing it for you. No one's gonna whip out a camera for you and do it for you. No one's gonna hold your hand to make a YouTube channel or an Instagram page. No one's doing that for you. So you have to do it yourself. But you're still not doing it. Still not doing it. You're still not doing it. At the end of the day, it's on you. No one's gonna press the upload button. No one's gonna edit your videos. No one's gonna do it for you. It's on you. You're a big girl. That's what I told myself. You only have you at the end of the day.
It's a lot. One second.
So,
Slide off.
can you bring the Vaseline for me over there
Where?
from the counter? Shasha says thank you. Facts, thank you. And you just have to remember it, like what your goal is. Remember, you want to help people. Thank you, girl. I helped a patient start recording shorts. He told me he needs to get his message out before he dies. He told me I better do the same. Oh my gosh, Shasha, that's so cute. That is so cute. You should. And hope that's a sign. That's a sign you should. And it doesn't even need to be perfect. It doesn't need to be some special thing. It doesn't need to be some like crazy introduction to yourself. Anything. Just start anything. That's what I used to do. My first video was me eating bin bread, bread from the bin, pickle ketchup, and rocket leaves. Then that was my first thing. And just to get momentum going. And people with social media, you want to think about building a like portfolio. So don't be worried about the likes and stuff. Right now, when people go on your page or whatever, you like I say you're an artist and you need to have a portfolio so people see what they're following. So just keep posting, keep posting, keep posting. So it doesn't even be too much. Literally 5-second videos blow up as well. So you don't even need to think too much.
That's so.
Thank you. Damn, that was a sign, yes. Also, when I saw you riding your bike, I'm like, oh my God, my spirit animal. You reminded me of myself when I was 23 in undergrad. Great. Live to inspire and inspire to live. Um, honestly, Shasha, I'll be honest with you. You on this live stream, you made my day, my week, honestly, because sometimes I feel like I'm not really helping anyone. And then when someone like you comes along, it's like, oh wow, maybe I do make a difference. What is your favorite car? What's your favorite car? Vehicle lovers? Ooh, good question. I don't know. I don't know much about cars, but I don't know. I just think about childhood cars. Maybe Mr. Bean's car. What was Mr. Bean's car? I don't know. You turned the lights off. Yeah, I did. And the lights turned off. Yes, the portfolio. Thank you. I'm gonna upload. I'm gonna do this. Yeah. And I had another girl, from South Africa, and she said she wants to start, um, a thing, and she posted a few, and then she just fell right off. I don't think she started posting anything else, but you gotta keep going. Girl, yes, you really spoke to me. I was feeling so lost. I always love your shorts. And then I saw you live and like, that's my bike. Boo. Oh my gosh, Shasha. Get a bike too, girl. I'm gonna get a bike too soon. I'm gonna bike pack. That's my goal. Um, why did you decide to be vegan? Mio Vaso, great question. Because I realized I don't want to be a hypocrite. I don't want to say I love animals and then turn around and eat them. I realized when people were saying to me, because I'm Chinese, people were like, oh, don't eat dogs, don't eat cats. I'm like, wait, the same is for a cow and a chicken. They all want to live, okay? And it's just as cute as a cat and a dog. They're just as smart. They all have feelings. They all want to live. There's nothing different between them. So I was like, yeah, I need to stop doing that. That way, if someone says, stop eating cats, stop eating dogs, I can say, you're eating a pig, you're eating a chicken, same shit. And also, all the reasons, like, there's no compassion, just being a nice human being, you know? And caring about other people, not like all this suffering stuff. I don't want to be part of that. I don't want to pay to have people. I call them people, these animals, they're people too. I don't want to pay for them to be because I can't do it myself. I remember I had pet chickens and I was so sad when I discovered that dogs had eaten them. And I didn't even touch those chickens because I thought, ugh, but I was eating them. So yeah. Um, Girl, I damn near collect them. I have an old Passonic and a Fuji, now some vintage Italian one from an estate sale. Wait, are you talking about bikes? Girl, you don't have any makeup. Your face is so goals. Oh, Shasha, I think you're asking about my makeup as well. I don't use much makeup, but I use eyeliner. I use some brow pencil, some blush sometimes, and Vaseline on my lips. I literally have a video on that actually. My makeup routine. My cheap makeup routine, I think that's what I called it. Um, so I do have some stuff on, but I use very minimal stuff. Um, wait, are you talking about bikes, Shasha? All your Panasonic and Fuji? Because Panasonic, isn't that a tech brand? I can't eat all day. I can eat all day. So hopefully that answers your question. I'm gonna watch it because it's so pretty. Thanks. And yes, bikes. Yeah, maybe I should do another video about my stuff. But honestly, I don't make too many videos about it because I haven't found products that I'm proud of or like I want to promote. Like for example, this Vaseline, like this is made from petroleum and I'm putting on my lips, Like that's kind of weird. I'm like I'm gonna ingest it. So I don't recommend that. So I'm looking for alternatives before I like promote something. Do you know what I mean? So I'll just be real with that, but I'll tell you what I'm putting on. Um, oh, you're making me really nervous with those scissors. Oops, sorry. Don't mean to. How about nail clipper? Bro, I think I'm the only boy in this. Are you? I don't think so. Mostly, but my viewers are men, I think. Um, Girl, I am African American. Trust me, Vaseline is life. Lol, shea butter is good alternative too, though. But Vaseline is tea. Yeah, girl. I love Vaseline too. Chinese people love Vaseline too. Even my grandma knows what this is. My grandma calls this Vasilum. Even they know. So Chinese people love it too. But yeah, that's my go-to, my favorite thing for my lips. I don't like lipstick even. Like this works the best. I should try shea butter as well. Can you put that straight on your lips though? Can I eat petroleum jelly on my toast? No, I wouldn't recommend that now. No. Um, this was really fun, Shasha. Shasha girl, send me a DM, girl. Cause I love this. I love how you're a nurse too. We definitely connect on that level. You know what I'm talking about. Um, but yeah, do you want to do physical therapy? Is that what you said? Cause you said something's like holding you back from physical therapy, and you were in undergrad. What were you studying? Wow, I didn't know Chinese people were into Vaseline. Lol, your granny said it's so cute. Yeah, it's like a Chinese way of saying it. Yeah, it's like my go-to thing. It's so good. Vaseline petroleum jelly. Why? It's so versatile, not just for your lips. Like if you get a cut, you can use it as a barrier, and it's safe. And it's even recommended. Um, it's a really good barrier from the elements and stuff on your skin. If you got ashy elbows and all that, it's great for that. And you can even put it all over your face, honestly, but maybe some people find it too much. And you can even do it on your eyebrows. That's what I used to do. Instead of like makeup, I just use this to mat it down. And I'd also use it for my flyaways when I had really frizzy hair. Well, I mean, still frizzy, but you can use it to do so much. And it can last you a really long time. Okay, good night. I'm going to sleep. Vehicle Vicar assess. And bye bye. Good night. Sleep well. Hope you have a good dream. Frank Frackus Maximus says, I'm Ladyboy. Cool. I am Ladyboy. Lee Ray says, I'm having colonoscopy tomorrow. Can I put Vaseline on my jello and make me use the bathroom more? Um, on my jello and make me. No, I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't recommend you to like ingest it like that, even though I put on my lips, but not in those amounts. No. I wouldn't recommend that. Michelle, can you also tell me what you use to keep your teeth so white? I think a huge part of it is just to not drink tea or coffee. And this is a light shining on my teeth, so maybe that's why it looks whiter. But yeah, huge part is the this teeth staining stuff, which is your tea and coffee, which everyone just be drinking. Because I remember when I used to drink tea a lot, I used to have like yellow teeth here, especially on the canines. Um, and actually, I'll be honest with you, I don't brush my teeth too much. As in, okay, I brush it for quite a long time, but sometimes I don't brush it. I don't think it has anything to do with keeping your teeth white actually, but sometimes you don't need to brush your teeth like that. Do you know what I mean? Right now, I need to brush my teeth, but you can feel when you should brush your teeth. Sometimes you need to brush your teeth more. Sometimes you brush your teeth less. Does that make sense? And the timing as well after you eat. And recently I've been chewing some xylitol gum as well. But yeah, if oh no, someone's just unidea anything. I have to drink nasty makes for colonoscopy. Yeah. I remember when I was doing a radiology placement and some of the kids had to like drink some mixture. I don't remember anymore. So that it could so they could see inside. I've actually literally forgotten so much. I'm so use a soft toothbrush. Caribbean people and West Africans usually have beautiful teeth. I was told it's because y'all chewed on sugar cane. Oh my gosh, true. And I used to chew a lot of sugar cane as well in China. Um, I think it's I don't know. Me and me and my sisters have really nice teeth. I think it's the shape as well. Like having being a nose breather, not a mouth breather. I think that's the big one because it really actually changes the way your face develops. And even as an older person, you can change it. And your tongue posture, everything posture. But I think, yeah, the tea and coffee is a huge one. Um, oh, Jack is still here. He says use a soft toothbrush. Yes, just a theory as E. Yeah, I think sometimes I brush my teeth more, sometimes I don't brush it. I'll be honest. I'll be the first to say it. Cause like can do a light brush maybe or rinse your mouth and stuff. But like and what I use a toothpaste, I kind of switch between. I'm not too fussy, but it's also a xylitol one. Apparently xylitol is getting really big now. How long do you grow your hair? Oh my gosh, great question. It's actually quite long. I'm actually not too short, so my hair is actually longer. If you were to put it next to a shorter person, it would look even longer, right? But it's actually down here, and I want to cut it because I had it pulled straight. In Chinese, you call it lai zi. What do you call this? I don't even know how to say it. But it's basically like a straightening treatment. So it was like using heat to straighten it. And it's like crunchy now. That my hair tips are crunchy and it's splitting some of it. So I want to get rid of the unhealthy hair, but also want to keep my hair length. So I want to keep growing it, but maybe it doesn't want to be here, so it just keeps falling off. Um, so I want to keep growing. This is the longest I've ever had my hair. When I was younger, my mom was like, "Oh, you need to cut your hair so you can grow taller." I don't know how that relates. I don't know. Like a relaxer, you have a wavy texture. I do have naturally wavy hair. No, it's harsher than a relaxer. Relaxer sounds like, oh, it's just a little treatment. No, it was literally using a straightener. What do you call this? I don't know. It's not like keratin treatment. It's like straightening, like I don't know. I kind of regret doing that because as you can see, it grows out the same way and it just damaged my hair because I didn't do anything else before it. I mean, after it to maintain it and stuff. I didn't keep doing it. I know, so flat on my head. Um, a dead cow says this was fun until it wasn't. Good luck, Michelle. Okay, good luck. Um, Kevin says show. Oh my bad, he was seriously asking. I need coffee, Shasha. Wait, were you here when I was talking about my drink, my replacement? Because I was saying how like what got me through school was my tea. And then I came up with a replacement for my tea to give me that kick. I was once there too. I was like, "Ah, how can I give up my tea?" And here I am, tealess. She low-key a baddie. Thanks, Rick. Are you drinking pee? No. Um, wow, there's still you guys in this chat. I've been live for 183 minutes. I've been live for 3 hours. She is such a yapper. I can talk on and on. Um, as you can see, it comes naturally to me. I'm literally talking to myself. Are you guys even real? But yeah, this is so fun. We're gonna go live. What's in your concoction? I need I'm a coffee crackhead. Okay, my concoction, sugar, water, soy milk, baseline. Don't even need soy milk, sugar, water. And there's so many different sugars out there. White sugar, icing sugar, brown sugar, dark brown sugar, muscovado sugar, jaggery, raw sugar, different tastes. Rock sugar, that's what I have, okay? And if I want some extra flavoring, I have my cinnamon stick in there. I might put some cinnamon powder, might put some ground up cloves, ground up ginger, okay? Goji berries, dates, red dates, put it in there, let it soak. You might add some chia seeds one day. So much, change up the texture. Do you know what I mean? So instead of putting a tea bag or coffee, ground up, smoked, roasted stuff, you go straight to the herbs. Okay, and you can have your creamy thing if that's you rely on your milk creamer for your coffee. You can have that plant-based version, soy milk, low fat, have the sugar because the sugar is what's going to give you the energy. Okay? And you can have the color, just like that cinnamon infused thing. It has the color. If you're after the color for your coffee, that's what's going to give it to you. Okay? And that you don't have to have the caffeine and the staining. Does it help you go to the bathroom? Well, I guess water kind of helps. Drinking enough water helps with your digestion. So, yes. How many times do you pee per day? Um, I guess it varies. It really varies. Like some days if I'm cycling a lot, then I'm actually not producing as much urine, even though I'm drinking more. So it really depends. I don't really count, but it should usually it's very light yellow. Um, love you, Michelle. Oh, thank you, Extreme Unknown. You say water with an accent. Cute sound. It's cute sounds Aussie, really. In Trinidad, we say water. Water. In Ireland, we'd say like washer. South Dublin, washer. And then in Australia, how do you even say it? Water. Water. Australian is water. And then American is water. Water. And then in Chinese accent, it'd be water. Water. You have to drink more than. Um, it should have a little tinge of yellow. Slight. It shouldn't be clear, clear. Um, but yeah, that's in my concoction. Hopefully that helps. Try it out. But you need to be putting enough sugar. That's what's gonna give you that boost, okay? Try it out. That saved me, and I don't drink tea anymore. I don't. And you can even do flowers and stuff. You're gonna put rosebuds. If you go to the Asian store, you'll find some like rosebuds. You can do chrysanthemums. Some people call that a tea because it's gonna be a little yellow, but that's a better alternative. Yeah, rose water, like rosebuds, or something like that, into your tea. Does the tea help you deep bloat? Being well hydrated throughout the day helps with that, I guess. Um, but deep bloat, people will be calling everything bloating. People call after eating a meal, you've eaten something. Okay, I ate this much. Okay, I'm gonna gain this much in weight, but it's going to be digested. It's not immediate. Like, you know what I mean? It's gonna be inside of me. It's gonna take up space. So people call that bloating when you've just eaten. Like that's just the process of digestion. Don't be worried about it. Okay? It's fine. Give it time and your body will process it as it should. Okay? What helps with hemorrhoid? So I actually searched this up before. Well, watched it on a TikTok. It actually works apparently. Put sugar on your bum hole. Yeah, sugar on that hemorrhoid actually helps. What is this lady's called? She told me about it on YouTube. Barbara O'Neill. She said it. I don't take everything she says, but she said this, and people were like, yep, it's actually scientifically proven. So put sugar on a piece of paper, um, with some water. I think that's how you get it stuck. I don't know. And you put it up, and it actually helps. Search it up. Sugar on your bumhole helps the hemorrhoids. You're trolling me. No, I'm not. I'm not. It would taste better at least. Yeah. It's true. Sugar on that hemorrhoid is gonna help the pain, apparently. You come back and tell me if it works. Um, does the tea help with gas? No, there's no tea. I'm not drinking the tea. It doesn't. Well, what counts as tea? The cinnamon thing? I don't know. I don't know. Gas. Help with gas. I think gas is a good thing, isn't it? It means your body's working. I mean, it depends on how much gas and if it's smelling like that, but it means your body's working. I don't know. Let it out. I don't know. What do you mean by help with gas? Help with digestion? I don't know. What do you mean? I just walked in the conversation. Jim T. Well, I talk about things very openly here. Um, so it's very open. I'll talk about poop, I'll talk about anything. I think it should be all normal. Like, why are people so scared to talk about these things? So hopefully that helps. I'll leave this live stream here. This was so fun. I love to talk. Um, and thank you for being here, guys, for being such a good wall to bounce my ideas off of. I'm gonna leave this here. Thank you for all the thumbs up and all that. Okay, I'll read this one last one by Judah because you've been here for so long. You actually asked about YouTube as well. Hey Michelle, will you do a video on what you use to keep your teeth so clean as well if you haven't already? Good idea. I could do that. Yeah. Sugar is wild, crazy stuff. Do you have a boyfriend? Sugar is wild, crazy stuff. Why is sugar wild? Crazy. How is that crazy stuff? It's good stuff. Everyone needs sugar. I'm glad to see you're doing well. I care. Oh, thanks, Jim. Um, good idea. Ugh, I'm yawning. It's literally 1 o'clock. I should go to sleep. Can I clip you saying sugar in the whole part? It's too funny. Yes, actually. Do it. Sugar. Sugar. Okay. I'll make the video here. Screen record. If you have hemorrhoids, how to, I don't know, how should I even phrase this? Okay, I'll just start with sugar up the bum. Sugar on the bum hole, because that's the hook. Putting sugar on your bum hole is gonna help with the hemorrhoid pain. Okay, plain sugar. You wanna get a bag of sugar. Oh, bag. Okay, it's too far. You wanna put some plain sugar, any sugar you have, on that hemorrhoid on your bum hole. Okay. I don't know. I've actually never seen a hemorrhoid. I don't know, but put sugar all up there. It's gonna melt. Imagine this is your bum hole, and you put sugar on it, and you'll actually, it probably won't be as painful. I don't know what pain we get, but I don't know if it's stinging pain, but it really helps, and there's scientific proof on it. Okay? And if someone's gonna, it's gonna taste sweet. Hopefully. Lol, it's too funny, girl, with the lips sometimes. But it's true, literal science, and it's vegan. Okay, and here, while we're here, this is how to. Okay, if you need to fart and you can't make a noise, this is what to do. So imagine this is your butthole. I need to fart. You want to pull open the hole so the air can go. Cause, cause if you try to push air through a closed butthole, it's gonna make noise, right? But if you open the hole, if you spread your booty cheeks and your butthole, it's gonna come out okay. Well, not okay, but quieter. Okay, so life hack. Where is Beavis and Butthead when you need them? What does that mean? Silent but deadly. So yeah, that's another hack. What is this green emoji you guys are sending? Is this a laughing face? I looked it up. It's true. Yeah, it's true. I gave good advice here. Okay, I'm gonna leave this live stream here. There's still 21 of you, so you guys are literally like been watching me, like you guys are actually clocked in. I'm gonna leave this here. It's always fun. Give this video a like, whatever, comment, whatever. Michelle from China, Instagram, TikTok, all of that. Michelle from China 18, yes, if you want to see more. All that sort of stuff. Looks like Coke laughing. Yeah, it does. It's this green thing. You are so gorgeous. Holy sh. Thank you so much. This is gold. Guys, thank you so, so much. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video where I'm gonna do my MBTI test alive. Okay? Take care of yourself, love yourself. Remember, you only have you at the end of the day. Look out for yourself and do things because you're the only person that's gonna do it for you. No one's gonna make your dreams come true. Okay? No one's gonna press that record button. Okay? And also, no one's gonna press this end button either. So I'm gonna end it here. I'll see you guys next time. Oh my gosh! Good night to Celery Man. Celery Man? Why is he Celery Man? I've been loving celery. Wait, why is he Celery Man? He's already asleep. He's snoring already. Um, I think I'm gonna make a video for my exclusive page because that's what I usually do. The nighttime one. Okay, ask him. Okay, okay. I'll ask him when I wake him up. Okay, I'll leave this here. Apparently, celery is good um for semen. Okay, whatever, whatever. I'll leave this here. Bye, guys.